doing a couple of things. Don't worry. Hi, besties. Hi. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Can everybody hear me? I don't have my producer here. And so I'm not really sure how well this is done. Hi, besties. Let me pull up the chat so I can see you all. Hi, Cheryl. Bun Bun. Did somebody call me Bun Bun? Uh, Listen, get this blonde in now because when Erin gets here, we're going to see the crisp white blonde that you all love. This is the trash version of blonde. Hi, besties. Hi. Look at all the besties here. My nose is itchy. It's not from drugs. I even flirted with the idea of drinking wine tonight, and then I decided against it. I think eventually there will be a Bunny After Dark where I'm like drinking, but not yet. We got some business to take care of. Just so let's go over because I know everybody always asks. Let's do this. This is my lipstick. It is from Sephora. It's called Cream Lip Stain. It is in the number 01. And it doesn't really have a name. It's just 01. It's from Sephora. This is my color. Last week, I left this at, I don't know where I left it. Did I leave this here? And I didn't have it with me at home when I was getting ready. And so, hi, Lacey. Hi, Jenny. And I had to use a different red. I don't know enough about these things, but I do know like there are blue-based reds, yellow-based reds, and this is the one. Whatever this one is, it works with my skin. The other one made me look trashy. But I guess it doesn't matter what I look like because last week at the Views, because we talked about Karen Reed and nobody could believe that we talked about that. And I talked about it and you all listened in disbelief. But apparently that was something that people, I guess, thought was overdue. We'll talk about that. We've got to do like a recap of last Wednesday's show and then this past Saturday's show. Lucy is not here. Lucy is not here. If Lucy comes, Jeff has to bring her. So that's a Saturday show. So we don't have here. If you are watching right now, could you do me a fave and share this? I understand if you don't want people to know that you watch it, that's fine. But if you don't care, then just share it. You talked, we agreed. That's a good way to say it. Erin is not here. If you don't know, she's getting her tresses tended to. And so she will be here. It was supposed to be by 7:00, but I saw a comment where she still had her head in the sink. And so I'm not optimistic she's going to get here in the next few minutes. She's probably driving very quickly in her BMW, which is red, not white now. We're going to talk about that. And these absolutely dumb whores. Nan. Wait, is TT in the chat? TT is in the chat. I die. Hi, TT. We are not going to be talking about childhood trauma today, but stay on standby. You never know. It could pop up. Listen, I want to get some things cleared up. First of all, share this, please. If you don't care that people know you're watching Bunny After Dark and slumming it on Wednesday nights from 7 to 10:15-ish, then share it. Thank you. A couple things let's clear off right away. I got to put this pen down because it looks stupid. Just read that all of the New Jersey stuff regarding Turtle Boy. I was just reading Bettero's post. That's all taken care of. Done. All done. Ta-da. All done. Like you didn't know that's how it was going to go. I heard people being like, oh, New Jersey is so different than Massachusetts. The law is the law is the law. Like either you do shit wrong or you don't do stuff wrong. Right? So there's that. I also saw a post about Etsy, Esther's besties, Esther. Tell me this woman did not send an email to the superintendent and all of the teachers in a school about a private video asking for parents to take anti-bullying classes. Let me tell you something. I barely want a school district, a public school district, telling my kids what to do. That would be the fucking day where I let a school district tell me what to do. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if like the Somerset Public School District had the audacity to ask me to go to like an anti-bullying training? Can you imagine? I would show up looking just like this with this camera and all my lights, and I'd be like, let's go. We're going to share this with everybody. Best of luck. Best of luck. And why is it bullying? What constitutes bullying anyway? So somebody at a private wedding in front of a private camera, not being, not Facebook living, but even if they did, I still think it's okay. What constitutes bullying? Because if we're going to go by like the traditional standards, bitch, I have been bullied every single day for the past like 20 years. Probably longer. Probably longer. What's bullying? What's this? Bullying really just means you're not strong enough to handle criticism. We're not talking about kids. We're not talking about what bullies do to kids in school or outside of school or any of those things. Just take it away. Adult bullying? What are you talking about? You mean other people saying what they think and how they feel and you reacting to it? That's bullying? We should do a whole segment on how we got to do this because Nan has moved. We've got to do a whole segment on not caring about what other people think, which, by the way, let's get to this one first right away. We're going out of order. Erin's not here to keep me in line. This one says 10K. Do you see that in the corner? 10K. We have a new rule. We don't react to anything on the internet, on YouTube, on X, unless it gets 10,000 views. Okay. So if JFK with Nan in the comments, if anybody wants to do a live stream and talk shit about me or make fun of Erin's car accident or wrongfully say things, whatever, we can't react until there is a minimum 10,000 views. Okay. So you all have to hold me to this. I can't react for poor views. They're poor people views. Poor people views. 10K at a minimum. And then we react. And then even then, I'm not really even sure how we react. But I've got 44,000 followers here, okay? And that's just people who follow me. There's like another like couple thousand that literally type my name into the search bar because they're stalkers. Let's just say 50,000. I usually go on the low end. Let's go on the high end. Let's say there's 50,000 people that watch my stuff. I have to, at a minimum 10K. If you've got 10,000 people in a chat on a live stream and you are making fun of me or talking about the bagels that I eat, we maybe can react. But even then, I'm not even really sure what would we do. I don't even know what we would say. Like, oh God, I had a bagel today. I'm not thin. I don't know. 10K. So if you see hashtags 10K, so I appreciate when people tag me. I appreciate when people tag me in tea. I appreciate when people tag me so I'm like aware of things. But Jess Machado's funny cannot react unless it's 10K. I'm sorry. Peasant views too. Mermaid Mary RN. That's exactly it. There's a peasant views. I mean, I jumped on a live stream and you got 500 people watching. We can't. We can't. We can't. Can't do it. Nope. Let's read some quick comments and then we'll get through all. I've already got a bunch of things that I was supposed to talk. Let's see who they hired. Somebody said hi to my favorite Pyrex pal. We acquired some Pyrex this weekend. That might be a Saturday show. Can't believe TT's here. Everybody say hi to TT. We can't unpack Nan's self-esteem issues on this show. That is only for Nan to do. But there is something going on with that woman. I don't know what it is, but there's something going on with that woman. Um, I don't know what else to say about that. Um, Jess, I love that you rolled with the punches and made your own way. Kind of clawed my way through here, but it's okay. Feeding the ducks. I heard that. I don't even really know what that's about. I don't fuck with that SC lady. That lady. That lady's weird. One time, she came to court and I was looking at her outfit and I started adding it all up in my head. I would Google what she had on, what bag she had, and I was adding it up. And like one day, just one day, there was like, I would, if I'm correct, I remember it was like $20,000 worth of like stuff. And if I had a lot of money, there would be signs, but it would be like we'd have like a really nice house. Like I don't know anything about her. I would like to think that if I were wealthy, I probably would not be spending that kind of money on stuff. The joy I get from old things, I'm not sure I would probably buy all of you those things. Like I would buy all of you things, but I don't know if I would buy I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't wanna shit on her because she's rich. I That's good, but I added up all of her stuff one day, and it was a lot, a lot. She always came with bags. She was like a hobo. She had, like, lots of bags with her and stuff like that. I would buy a million lamps. Lamps, lamps, lamps. We I fucking hate us because we literally have been, like, dealing with diss tracks. Do you know what kind of, like, losers we are that we're, like, listening to diss tracks? BLT, it's fine. BLT, you can do no wrong in anybody's eyes. Congratulations, your parody page is building every day. I see you. Um, I'm also gonna say something you guys are not gonna like in a second. Lucy's doing wonderful. She's in the foyer. She looks gorgeous. She's really changed the foyer. We will run into a problem this Christmas because that is where the Christmas tree goes. So we're gonna have to. You're spitting fire, BTL. The She looks beautiful. Does anybody know Mr. Monk's understudy? Do you all know who I'm talking about? I'm going to give you a minute to say yes or no in the chat. We all know who Mr. Monk's understudy is, right? Okay, perfect. All right. Here's my problem. All right. Well, Rachel, Mr. Monk's understudy is like an account that's on here. So I have no idea who that is. Okay. And if I were to want to do something, I could create a burner account and I could befriend somebody and I would start off easy and small and I would send a message and be like, "Oh, did you see this?" And I would be like, "Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thanks for looking out for me." And like over time, like maybe it just accelerates a little bit and it gets a little bit more and a little bit more. And then over time, subconsciously in my mind, this account, which has no face, has no name, is an ally, is a friend account, right? If you're really good at fake accounts, if you're really good, you would send a message and be like, "I'm going to be at the Wilbur. I can't wait to see you." And you'd be like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to meet you." And then get really excited, right? And then not meet the person. And then you're supposed to like maybe you throw another bone. "I'm going to be here," or blah, blah. Like at some point, if you ask the person, "I would like to know who you are," and they don't tell you, I have to pause. And so, Mr. Monk's understudy, I've asked you a couple of times who you are, and you have not told me who you are. And so we can't be fake friends anymore on the internets. I don't know what to tell you. I'm too suspicious. I don't like people that don't tell me who they are. I have to put a face and a name and a voice or something to that person. And so I don't know who Mr. Monk is. I went back and looked at all of my messages with this person. I don't know who it is. Now, BLT is another one of those accounts. I don't know who that is. We don't know who that is. Are they befriending all of us? Like, why are we even fucking with fake accounts at this point? Has why have we like created this weird space where let's have friendships with fake accounts. Let's talk to them. Let's be friends with them. Um what account has blocked this entire chat? Mr. Monk's Understudy? That would be weird. Really? So my thing is this, who is behind I don't know who is behind these accounts, but I can't talk to you anymore. I can't. Don't be suspicious. What do you mean? I'm suspicious every day of my life. These people are weird. I don't know who they are. We can't lie about who we are. Did somebody just say they thought I was going to be talking about like the koala people? So just so you know, that's not happening at all here. I would never, ever, ever, ever use this space. Mr. Monk is close to Oblivious Benson. I don't even know who that is. I have no idea who that is. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I went back and I looked at my Mr. Monk messages. I get a lot of messages, a lot. And some of these people, what? I just opened up Twitter and I just saw something. Oh my God. Yeah, this is a we're not talking to people on another continent. Like it's just not, we're not doing that. They're not here. Mr. Monk's Understudy. Listen, on Monday, wrong. On Sunday, Mr. Monk's Understudy sent me a message. It said, "You might already know this, but a long time ago, Mike Crawford slipped once and mentioned his girlfriend's dad was a former judge. He was quickly like, shit, I wasn't supposed to say that. I also knew that he lived in the North Shore because he talks about it a lot, but I never had any curiosity to look into him." Now, just so you know, right here and then, this person is Mr. Monk's Understudy, who I would have considered like a friend, even not a friend, an ally. Did not know. Right? So this is weird. Like the fact that this person has people blocked is weird. I have absolutely nothing to go on other than I have asked this person to identify themselves and they have not disclosed who they are. Also, they have said that they would be at places where I am and they just missed me or didn't get to see me. And I feel like that is very sophisticated level of sock accounts and burner accounts. So they said, "I also knew he lived in the North Shore because he talks about it a lot, but I never had any curiosity to look into him. The other fact he has said a lot is that he's been with his girlfriend for over 20 years. Today, I was finally curious about who his girlfriend's dad, Judge, was. Along the way, I discovered almost certainly that Mike Crawford is 54 and his girlfriend is 72. Mm. I'm just waiting for the chat to catch up. Just catch up. This is what this Oh, there you all are. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just telling you what I've been told. Just shh. Um, it seemed like she inherited their house in Marblehead at some point since they've been dating, probably why Nana knew she could bribe him with a computer in order to infiltrate the movement. And I responded, "Shut your face." Because obviously it took me a second to absorb the 54-72 age demographic. You guys okay? Does anybody need to be resuscitated? All right, we're good. So I was like, yeah, wow, it's crazy, right? Shut your face. Then they responded, "I'm freaking out. I feel weird that I found this. I've only told so and so because I needed someone to look at before I sent it to you." Now, I don't even really know who that person is. "I think it's accurate. I'll send you a few things that led me to the conclusion. Again, could be wrong, but I'm going to forward it to you." And then sent some investigative work, some things that I would do, right? Yeah, his girl is grandma. So they give a little bit more information and then a couple minutes later say, "And when you search that name and address, Mike is 54 and she is 72," right? And so I didn't I just absorbed that and just let it be. I'm not in the business of pump my chest. We all need we need a resuscitate. We need to be resuscitated. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. This is the kind of stuff that I don't really care about. Like, I'm not going to do a post about this. I'm not in the business. Like Mike Crawford, his existence and how sad and pathetic it is and how he came at me is enough punishment in my book for fucking with me. Like, his life is enough punishment. Him saying, I'm doing really good. My life, I'm doing really good. That's a lie. That's a lie. You're saying that to convince yourself and everybody else that you're doing really good. Your existence is enough for me. So I don't have to like do anything about this. Like, first of all, like, okay, so there's this, but like, not me knowing it is enough. Like, I don't need to share it. I mean, I did obviously because it's Wednesday, but like, whatever. So I didn't do anything. So Mr. Monk's understudy messages me back and goes, any confirmation yet? This is the first time where I am feeling like the person wants me to do something. Usually they just send me little tidbits of information or kind of like sends me something I should know or whatever. This kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And then I didn't respond. And then like 10 minutes later, expose on Mike Crawford. And I said, who are you? And nothing for hours. And then I get, when are you having a besties meetup? I did have tickets and was all dressed up at a hotel for Turtle Boy show when my sister had a work emergency and we had to leave. I was so depressed to have missed it, obviously. I said, I would just like to know who you are, your name. And they ignored me and then ignored me again, sent something else regarding Mike. And then today or last night said, Tina was in my tweets today and then sent me like a link, and then a few minutes later another link that has Tina's name. So like, this exchange has made me in my mind go, yeah, no more. We can't do this anymore, Mr. Monks, which is crazy because I was so excited, right? I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to meet you, like an idiot. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm highly suspicious of accounts of people that I can't talk to, see their face or their name or anything like that. And so Erin does not know this. Erin doesn't know this about Mr. Monk. Is Tina Mr. Monk? Great question. I thought that. I don't know, but now we're moving this person off into another category now. BLT is getting very close to me needing to know who they are. I don't want to talk to you if you are secret. How do I tell if they're in the chat? I don't know how that goes. I don't know how to do that. So does that make sense? We got to be done. I'm sorry. So I'm breaking up with you live, actually, Mr. Monk's understudy. I'm breaking up with you live on here. We cannot talk anymore. I'm sorry. BLT, I'm sorry. I can't do this. All right. I just wanted to clear that up. Okay, let's do show and tell. We can do show and tell. I think you're all going to be very disappointed in my show and tells today. We do actually need to, though, keep my, hold on. Somebody is sending me, hold on. It says, I hope you see this. Hold on. Oh, hold on. The picture's not coming through. We're getting some Mr. Monk tea. Esty is saying she didn't email anybody. Who is it? Be right back.
Hi, friends.
Erin's here.
Didn't even curl it.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever seen your hair straight.
Didn't even curl it.
It's got a feather. It's feathered.
I've been doing it straight.
You cut it too?
No. No, I have a
Little trim?
in the front
Yeah.
pieces to connect them. But I do it straight and I don't really brush watching, but she was doing it backwards.
Oh.
I can't really do that, so I-
Yeah, you can tell.
But I'm gonna go watch it anyway, tomorrow.
Erin saying, everybody's saying hi. Hi, Erin. Somebody's saying, Esty, who sent this text message?
Did I miss
Monk.
anything?
Mr. Monk is an ally
Mr.
against.
Monk?
Erin, I know. I don't know how I feel. They won't tell me who they are. They won't tell me who they are. And so I can't. Not yet. I haven't started it. What is this? Do I want to open this now? Meow, 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 meow. Erin's getting herself settled. Everybody relax. Order has been restored.
Sorry.
Also,
Listen, I have to pee, and I didn't want to take any more time.
it should be known, I came here today and I tried to set up our new microphone set and I failed.
And there she was.
I tried. Oh, this is.
I thought it was good.
Oh, these are great. You got one for yourself. Let me detect. Oh, these are perfect. These are great. Yep. Love these. Where do you get these? Thank you.
Walgreens.
Yeah.
It's not for Sharpies.
Here's yours. Oh, I love. These are cute. Cute, cute. Oh, I forgot to do. Hold on. Okay.
We can start the show
Now we can start the show. Erin's here. It's official. This was really me just trying to get by until we got Erin here. So pretty. All right. We're going to. It's not built. I couldn't even get it here. Jeff was. It's very heavy. We need hands. Lots of hands. But I got your picture frames too, because those you'll. Well, I got some pictures printed. All right. So let's. Somebody's telling me Mr. Monk is an ally against Jen Altman. That's not enough. It's not enough for me. It went awry because I asked them who they are and they won't tell me anything. They deflect.
BLT, she can't turn me against you.
Erin just said BLT. She can't turn me against you. Good morning. Good evening. You can find out who Mr. Monk's real handle if he chats in your page. I don't even think it's a he. I don't even think it's a he. Bookcase reveal is not. It's not done. Jess is sexier than Nan. We're going to talk about that, but it's going to be all roped in with self-esteem. We're going to talk about that. Erin's here.
I missed it. I missed it. Can everybody see
After
it?
hours, everybody can see it.
Guys, look at my bookshelf. Look at my bookshelf.
The bookshelf didn't make it today. The bookshelf didn't make. You can't see, but all of the equipment is here. I tried setting it all up and I failed. This is not my thing. Oh, look at Erin's hair. Oh.
Yeah, it's so good. Nice, soft, little natural. We didn't curl it because, had things,
Great
places
hair.
to be. But we threw a lot
Hi,
under, like
Meowsers.
here, because I've been, letting it go out, like flipping it. So we did a lot over here and a lot over here. I actually haven't even really looked at it because I just trust her. So here we are. Shout out here by Lindsay Ben.
The
She was
blonde
going-
is blonding.
She was going home to tune in because I told her that the chat is fantastic.
The chat is the best chat. We have the best chat. Mr. Monk was at the Halloween party.
Whose?
It's a
Which one?
she and is very real.
Which parte? TB?
Aiden's Halloween party. Okay.
Who is saying that?
As I'm getting
An
it in a
anonymous-
text.
an
No,
anonymous tip?
someone who I think I know. Well, even this person, I'm not sure.
Do you? I also don't have
Mr.
mascara
Monk,
on.
I'm just going to be honest with you. You're going to have to take a step. I don't know what to tell you. If we want to stay friends, I'm highly suspicious. I have a right to be. When you came down the hallway, did you hear a noise coming from the door of one of those rooms?
I got out of the elevator.
Yeah.
And there was a noise behind me after I got almost to the corner.
It sounded like a train or something. I'm convinced that they're mining for Bitcoin in that room down the hall.
I thought somebody was coming out of the elevator, but there was no, so I didn't even look. I just scooted up
Did you
the
run?
hall. I scooted. I didn't want to run because it wasn't going to make a difference. Where am I going to run to?
I watched too much Catfish. I'm too nervous. These ears are
Are they good?
everything. Oh, it's echoing. Sorry.
Oh, am I not muted the whole time? I thought I was.
Okay, we're better. Sorry. We have a really great new setup. It's just, oh yeah, see the meowsy ears are great. All right, let's do a very lame show and tell. Okay? They're great. They're great. These are great. All right, here's we're going to start with something. Okay. I like to cook. Okay. I know this is maybe a Saturday show and tell, but whatever. I don't really care. I had so much drama last week on Bunny, whatever. Listen. Don't ask questions. For Christmas several years ago, I got one of these things. Oh well, it's a pasta making machine. So this, and then this goes on the back. And there's the handle, but it just dropped. And you put the handle in here. And then, no, it's okay. And then on the side, these are the widths of the. There's a handle and this attaches to any table or any countertop. Okay. And then this goes in here and you spin it. Okay. And then you run your dough through here one time on 1 or 7. I can't remember which one's the smallest. And then you run it through again and then again and again and again. Okay. And you make your own pasta. Here's how you make it. You only need 3 things. Okay. So buy one of those. It's heavy. It's on Amazon. There's a Cuisinart. We could do a cooking show. We can do a Cuisinart. You can do what this one was like $49.99 on Amazon. My husband and the kids got it for me for Christmas. This is the flour I use. I use semolina. Now, this is a little expensive, but you get a lot out of this. Okay. So this is very simple. This is this little pinch of salt, 2 eggs beaten. You've all seen the videos. I know you've seen the videos where you have the flour and then you make a little pool in the middle and then you crack your eggs in it and then you do the thing, right? Okay. And then a tablespoon or 2 of water, but I do 1 first, and then a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil. That's it. I clear my table. I put a plastic tablecloth on. I put my flour in the middle. I crack my eggs right in it. And I have, those plastic things where you can scoop like flour, whatever. I buy one of those and I cut it into the flour. And then I get a ball and then I knead it with the palm of my hand like this. And then I wrap it up in saran wrap. And then I put it in, you use your finger and you push it. And if it bounces back at you, it's ready. Hi, hello. And then we, that jury Tamps picture looked like Nan for a second. And I was like, oh, are we here? You put it in the refrigerator. And then when you're ready, you take it out, you cut it into 4, and you take 1 little piece of that and you run it through the machine like I told you, and make your own pasta. It is so easy. It is so good. You will never have, listen, during the week, we don't do this, but we can make this like nothing on a Sunday. Nothing. It's the easiest thing in the world, and it's so, so good. And then you cook it in, Oh, I've made ravioli with beet juice. Yep, add a little to change the color. And then I did like a sausage and ricotta middle, and I did my raviolis and I rolled. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can do anything. We can do anything. I know you're Portuguese and you don't use exact measurements. Jose Pereira, I hear you. I will tell you, don't fuck with this, because if you don't, it just doesn't come out right. And I'm not a pro, but I'm telling you, you all can do this. Buy this. You only need 1 bag to start. And that's it. And make your own pasta. If you're single and you're dating somebody, have them come to your house and make them pasta. Jeff loves pasta. Georgia loves this pasta. She asks me, so then I make the pasta. What do I do with it? I take a couple cloves of garlic and I mince them. I throw them in a pan with butter, not margarine or anything. What? I will post it. Yep. And then garlic, a little bit of salt, and butter in a pan. And then I take this pasta, I throw it in the pan, I flop it around, and then I add like Parmesan, but like the fresh Parmesan. And that's it. It's so good. Okay, that's one. Wait, was I did bring this. We have the funniest thing I brought. I was thinking, oh, hold on.
Make your own butter.
I've made my own butter. I've made my own butter. This was the main thing. This is why I needed one of I don't have a KitchenAid because they're expensive, but I got a generic KitchenAid, which is just as good. It was like $125 and it has the thing on it and you put heavy cream in it. And I made my own butter and it was amazing. I'm not going to lie. Kerry, I love Mr. Monk. Very real and the best bestie. Are we sure? Are we sure?
Shame on you for turning your back on Mr. Monk.
Everybody is mad at me. Erin just said, shame on you for turning your back on Mr. Monk. I am paranoid. I have people that don't like me. JFK wrote a diss track about me. Yes. It's very mean. Oh, they say I cheat on Jeff. They say we almost hit somebody in the car. A little boy almost killed a kid. Oh, yeah. They talk. Yeah, it's very, very mean.
Is it like, do the words make sense? You know what I mean? Like, is there
They all sound the same. It all sounds the same. I don't know. I mean, I can't tell if it's a real, like, it sounds like, I don't even know.
Somebody else would be like, oh, okay,
No, it's no. They haven't made one diss track that slaps. I went in the chat and was like, "Oh, it slaps." What's that? Oh, I don't know why. Somebody just said JFK's car never moves. I can't. That's that. Okay, next thing. I have the weirdest thing in my house. I was like, let me just find the weirdest thing. The year I bought my house, I bought at Target these 2 jars. One is bees in the chat. Bees. Yeah, we could do that. You would never. We'll do it in our head. This is glitter, and this one is little Christmas tree glitter. I know it's hard to see. I just want to let you know, every single solitary year at Christmas time, I open the drawer. I think I used a little bit the first year, and I say, I'm going to use these this year. And I never use them. And every year I take them out, and they sit on the, I never use these for decorating. I bought them. Yeah, to like throw. Erin,
Do you know how to make a snow globe? I make them often
with this,
with anything, trinkets. Like those.
Erin is saying to make a snow globe.
Mason jars and use like glycerin and water.
Yeah.
And glitter and stuff to make it thick, so they. Yep.
Did you hear something else
Yep.
either? Is that door closed?
I don't really need to come over, but I definitely did.
Okay. We have to be quiet because we heard somebody outside our door. It's scary because should we just call the police and just have them come by and do a quick walkthrough? Yeah, but we're here by ourselves. Don't go over there. Put something in front of the door. Don't go near there. Do you want me to call Jay Pimenta? He lives in Fall River.
I don't because I got something. I got my pencil.
We're good.
Good news is we can see under the door.
You can? Oh. Erin looked under the door and she said, we don't see anything. I won't post it, but I took a picture of her and she was like a cat. It's Lucy. Just listen, it's the Bitcoiners. Listen, I don't.
Don't we know better than to talk to Jeff when this emergency?
Yeah, did you guys not watch one of these shows? When there's a problem or I think something bad is happening, we can't ask Jeff. Oh, we have weapons here. It's fine. We're good. We have box cutters. We're fine. Everything's fine. Somebody said, Jess, just pick up a tool. It's If you're watching this outside my door, I am prepared.
Breaks. Break off.
Somebody just said, who walked behind me? Fuck you. Things are falling. We got to get back to business. We can't do this. We got to get back. Yeah, we do. It's yes. All right, let's get. All right, so that's anyway, these I knew this wasn't a thrilling item. I'm just letting you know. I don't know how many times I touch these things and never use them. It's just a really weird thing. I just touch these all the time and I never use them. And I'm wondering how many years will it go on where I don't use them? 2018. I'm sorry, not 2016. Oh, so it's not that far.
Can we tell the story one time about how somebody sent a glitter bomb to the town person, and then they called the police and said it wasn't explosive? Somebody put a bomb in the town.
That happened in our town where somebody sent a exploding glitter dick bomb to their house, and they said that the person who got it said it was an explosive. It was actually a news story about it. Remember, Fun 107 Gazelle did it. It was an explosive, and I was like, "Is that really an explosive?" Okay, so there's that. Let's continue to get through this because at any moment in time, we're going to find out about. Okay. Well, let's do the last two. Another weird thing that I have in my house, just so you know. This is a photo. Okay. So that is Erin's gonna hold it. Okay. Tilt it down like yeah. So in the middle is my grandmother. It's my grandmother, Edith. She's the one in the red tank top. And then on my left, like on that side, she has two boys and a girl. And on the other side, two girls and a boy. The boy all the way down the end, this guy is my dad. And I just want to let you know, I don't know any of these people. These are my aunts and uncles, and I don't know any of them. There's only one left. It's this one. No, different grandma. I actually do have her ashes though. He's the last one left, but all the rest. So if you're from this area down in the bayou, these are the Bazalians. Yeah, and I don't know any of them. But anyway, this is in my house, and I didn't know my dad's family at all. And they're all dead. This woman, hold on, in the red shorts and the striped shirt, this one, she died of Lou Gehrig's disease. She had ALS, which has unlocked a new fear in my my mortality complex that I have. And then this one, she died of a drug overdose. And then this one died only within a couple of months of my dad, like two months of my dad. And Brian, he's the baby, and he died of cancer. And David's still alive. Anyway, that's the Bazalian. Look at my dad at the end. He's got like fish on his shirt, always fishing. All right, last thing for show and tell. I stole this picture from my mom's bathroom, and I'm wondering how long it's going to take for her to figure out that it's gone. It is. It's the it's the only picture in her bathroom, and I just walked in, and I took it, and I'm just wondering if at some point she has started walking around the house asking people, "Did somebody take the picture off my wall?" And so that's it. So I'm just wondering. I'm getting shit about Mr. Monk. It's not a he, it's a she. It's a real person. I'm sorry. Give it to her for Christmas. That's a perfect idea. We're going to wrap this up and she's going to figure it out soon. She is seriously going to wonder what is going on. That is the lamest show and tell of all time. I figured after last week's Pente debacle that we probably should play it safe. We should play it safe.
I have these two from Santa.
We have multiple ears. And we also have bunny ears too. But I like these. I'm not giving these up. These are cute.
Oh, wait, I have something I can show you.
Take a picture of it and give her the picture of it. We have to talk about the husky situation. Because if you didn't listen to my spaces this morning, what's that? Is that a poker chip?
You can't have a
What is it? Is that what it is?
It is, but
Is it? I met Santa. Is that what it says?
and it says, I made the nice list. Did you get one of those?
I would definitely not get this one. It says, I met Santa. I made the nice list. Absolutely not.
Can we show and share for anybody
Would not,
watching?
would not get this.
My dress knife too. I'm muted. I got a dress knife. Don't come at me. Somebody gave this to me.
Go
I don't know if you can hear me. Somebody gave this to me when I used to waitress, because they had an extra one and they said this was their fancy, their dress knife. He pulled it out of his fancy pants pocket. He wanted me to have it, so we're here. We're good. Forgot I had that actually until I just went to find my Rudolph poker chip.
We are safe. Somebody
Good
just said,
show here in case anybody needs to know.
yeah, if you're listening outside, we have weapons, knives. I already have a plan if anybody tries to attack me.
Oh,
I already, Erin's laughing. Are you muted? So there's no echo. Erin's got it under control. Somebody in the chat just said, be careful, Jim Lyons would think the show is too risky. So last week, Mike Keneally, who's running for governor, he put out a press release, and he was like endorsed by independent journalist Jess Machado, and Jim Lyons lost his collective mind. Where first of all, the people running for office have to be like the good people, not the people voting for them. we are under no expectation of like living our lives a certain way. We're the voters. The people running for office have to live their lives a certain way. If a candidate for governor decided to do a bunny after dark or a Keneally after dark, that would not be acceptable. But I'm just a voter. And lint rollers, yes. Keep the glitter as good weapon. Oh, it's gonna be like we're gonna like Home Alone this. That is why is that? I just want to be and I want to live in the chat. The chat is so much better than what I do. I just throw little crumbs and you guys make it so much better. I'm not nearly as funny. You didn't baptize Lucy. No, not yet. No. Somebody's asking specifically where we are, and I will not answer you. Not answer. I don't know the name, the Husky's name. We're going to let's talk about the somebody said this is the killer show. Nope. No, Jeffrey. Jeff's not here. Jeff is never here on Wednesdays. He's not. He pawed at me on the way out the door. He just went like this. He went. He got the trash out. That's all I cared about this morning. All right, this morning we're gonna tell. Never found the birdseed. We don't need any, and I didn't find it. Cheech is here. Hi, Cheech. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unboxings. 2 of them have already been opened. One. You missed it. One has been opened, but Jen gave it to us, so I want to actually properly do it right because we didn't get to. And then another one, we were expecting a box from Amazon. I'm just going to tell you, I opened it and I saw a book in it about like children. And so I thought it was Julia's for speech pathology because she like works with kids. And it had hangers in it. And I was like, this is for Julia. And so the box actually went from the front foyer to the dining room table. And then I had Jack bring it up to Julia's room. And then Julia's like, this isn't my box. And I was like, it's got to be your box. It's not Jack's box, not Julia's box. It's got a book about speech pathology. And she goes, Mom, this is not a book about speech pathology. I get the box and I look at it. It's a book about how to work through your childhood trauma. So somebody sent it to me. And I think because we talked about the hangers on the shelf, So it's hangers and a book. So we'll unbox it. But I opened it because I thought that was Julia's or whatever. And then I have another one and another one and another one, and I don't know what's in them. Okay. So this morning, is everybody doing good? Valerie is calling me Chubbs Machado. Keep her in. Keep her in here. I don't know. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Just leave her though. Oh, there's the KK Life Goes On that I always think is Kings of Leon. We'll leave Valerie in here. I'm sure she's svelte. All right. This morning I was telling a story about a husky. 10K, baby. 10K. If you've got 10,000 followers, I will react. Oh, okay. Long gamer, long money, long game. Well, I don't even know what that is. Why is my nose so itchy? All right. How do people send stuff? We will drop it in the chat. Winnie. Does anybody follow baby Winnie on Instagram? The little baby. She doesn't blink. This baby don't blink. I know. I know. Welcome to the Jess Machete Show. All right. So if you weren't listening to my spaces this morning, I told a story about a husky. Let's tell it for those of you who haven't heard. I don't know. Prayer's never been here before. Welcome. You're gonna love it here. Drop the Addy. We will. Thanks for everyone. Okay. You can't handle a man saying the truth. You've been crying all over Twitter because you can't handle the truth. Are you talking about me? Valerie, please come back with Nan's birth certificate. Can you imagine being Nan and having Nan's face and trying to fuck with me and this face? Can you imagine? Yeah. Who's doing this? Barbara the cat? Meow. Jess, the live roadshow last Saturday was everything. Please take us on your errands, even if you make it members only. Would you go if Jeff and I get into a fight again? Because watching that back was tough. Don't do it. Erin's like she hasn't. Well, don't do it. You don't need to. Thank you very much. Don't do it. Don't watch it, Barbara. Don't watch it. Don't. Because in real time you see me and Jeff like just fucking hate each other. We're just like let's buy Nan some soft soap. Can you just imagine? Look at me. Look at my personality. Look at my family. Look at my friends. Look at my stuff, my interests. Look at my pasta maker. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine with all of these trinkets coming at me and making fun of me and defending Brian against me? You and Erin on a road trip? We don't go on road trips. We go on planes. We somehow end up where it's warm. And we go on real airplanes. We can't go on road trips because there's something. We can't go on road trips because of the cars. So now we're going to have to exclusively go on planes. And I just don't think we can fit in a trip to Fort Lauderdale. You did?
I don't want to keep talking and have you guys not hear me. So my mom, my parents, but my dad, my mom has the casa in Fort Lauderdale that we have adventured to a handful of times. And I don't want to like make all the dramatics or anything, but I don't really like talk to my parents often. I really haven't talked to them like over the last couple of years has been like,
I have a book for you.
oh, no. But it's okay. It is what it is. So when we were talking about after the show and like needing a break, I was like, you're gonna have to call Janet and ask her because I know they'll still let me go, but like I haven't talked to her. So like you need to call Janet and ask her if we can go to Fort Lauderdale.
Hi, Janet. It's me, Jess.
Pick up the phone. Did you
Is
bring your phone
the
home?
is the condo available? Your daughter and I would like to go down there.
But let the record show those pumpkin flowers that I got myself, I got them for her. I got them for her birthday this year. I haven't talked to her. I didn't talk to her like last year's birthday, and I haven't talked to her, I don't think, since. But I dropped them off on the porch. So progress has been made. So I feel like we'll have a green light to go to Fort Lauderdale.
I just would like to
We'll just
say
surprise you all one day and we'll
that
just show up with the
Erin
beach
has
behind
had
us.
that going in her head. She wants to just show up on here in Fort Lauderdale. Like she wants to go live one day and be like, "Hi, besties," and us just not have told you and just show up there. Fort Lauderdale has always. Do you know one time we went to Fort Lauderdale and we were doing like a Facebook Live at night? I'm Janet. I say we were. Somebody said I'll call Janet. I'm not calling Janet right now. I'm scared of her. No, I am scared of her. The answer is no. No. One time when we went to Fort Lauderdale, I was Facebook Living us walking around in Miami, and like people in town were like talking about it and sharing it. It was so weird. People were just weird. I'm not calling her. I'm not texting her. I'm not. I'm nope. I've got to field a call from Donna in a minute because she's going to wonder where her picture is. Titi was on here earlier. You missed it. She was in the chat. Are you posting pictures? Hold on. Stand by. Jeff will call Janet. No, no boys. Not for any other reason other than it's just a girls thing. I don't know what else to say. Do you remember Candy Store in Fort Lauderdale? Just post a fake background with a fan. Wet. I will get to the Husky. You don't need to rush to it. It was so traumatic. Jeff the Husky will call. All right. Want me to tell you really what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Erin says we're going to go down to Fort Lauderdale. We're going to go to the condo. Okay, we're going to go down to the condo. It happened in a couple days. It's planned. They paid for my plane ticket with points, some sort of point system. So we get plane tickets. You don't have to pay for anything. Erin, I don't really have any money. Julia's going, no, you don't even need to pay. We get down there and they leave $300 in cash with a note. Oh, is that what? No. Is that what you were going to post? They left $300 there for us. We were only there for 3 nights. Pa told me to leave you some blow money. Enjoy. That's what Janet left us. And there was $300 in the drawer with that. Okay. So not only did they buy us our plane tickets with points, they set us up in their condo, which is fucking gorgeous, right on the water with a pool with 2 gay men who we absolutely loved. And I was afraid to talk to them because I'm weird. And I was like, well, I'm a Trump person and they're gay. Turns out they are. Go ahead, go.
Jenny, did you see my show and tell? It was my coin from Santa in my reindeer ears. Okay, love you. Bye.
So Janet leaves us this note in the drawer. Pa told me to leave you some blow money. Enjoy. So we went to Miami. All my favorite people are gay. Gay Republicans are our favorite Republicans. I have acquired a group of them. I've collected gay Republican men. They're my fave too. Anyway, I feel like if we went to Fort Lauderdale now with this fan base, things might get a little out of control. I just feel like it would get out of control, right? Yeah, it'd get out of control. Oh, I will see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. They also have a car too. So the first year we went, we just had to walk everywhere, or we rented the Ford Mustang, but now Janet bought a car. So for our convenience when we go down there's a car now. So we don't it's whatever. If Erin and I weren't friends before all of this was acquired, I would question me on whether or not I was friends with her for all the perks, but we were friends before all of these things. But it is very luxurious. How much blow did you all buy? We had field trip. We bought no blow. We bought lots of snacks. And it just goes to show there's a picture out there of Erin holding 2 handles of Tito's, just so you know.
There was I'm talking into my mic, it's not even plugged in. I had Chardonnay for breakfast. I think there was one morning, it was like 7 AM, and I was downstairs on the I don't even know if you were down there. I took a box of cheeses and a whole thing of Chardonnay down to the deck, and I just sat on the water and had Chardonnay for breakfast and Cheez-Its. Just had blow once. That was all.
Correct. Okay. What do we have? Let me get my list. Let me get my list. I wrote a little mini list. I need a pen. Okay. We went over the 10K. So 10K, that's it. 10K only. Saturday recap was a little chaotic. I'm not sure if we thought it was what it was going to be like. There was a point where I was like, do I shut this off? Do I keep going? Took it to the besties. Everybody was like, leave the stream going. I will say, shout out to my phone. Battery held up all day, 4 hours straight of live streaming. Not one problem. We definitely need some sort of apparatus that holds it so that it's like not so shaky. But I thought it was fine. We had a lot of drama that happened. Watched Jeff and I get into a fight. That was a minor argument. It was minimal. It was nothing crazy. So Saturday was fun. We have a show on this Saturday. That's our final show of season 1. That's number 12. And then when we come back the week after that, it'll be season 2, episode 1, and we'll get a little revamp. Hopefully, we'll see. Thanks to everybody that came in a bookshelf. Shout out to Lauren, who is the real MVP. She scored the lamp. If it weren't for Lauren, I would not have it because that crazy lady in the Talbot sweater had literally picked it up and was wrapping the cord around Lucy's waist. Also, if you were not listening to the spaces yesterday, was it today or yesterday, where we uncovered that the lady who gives me my coffee every day, not coffee, her name is fucking Lucy. What are the chances? I don't know anybody else named Lucy. I don't know anybody named Lucy. Lauren Shea is here. Meow, meow. Yeah, I what are the chances? It was today. Yes. Melanie said something where it was like my mind is telling me I need to go and get that coffee and my energy drink every morning and I have to change myself. Look at Have you guys ever seen Far and Away? Far and Away is a great movie. I know that I don't watch many, but this is with Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise, and they're from Ireland and they come to the United States. And 10 subs or 10 views, 10,000 views. We're not picky. 10,000 views. You got to get 10,000 views. Go ahead. Go challenge yourself. And so Far and Away is such a great movie. What's that? Oh, I can't find a matching lamp anywhere. I can't find it anywhere. So their whole thing is they end up wanting land, and it's a fight to get out land, and they get out, and finally it's a big deal, and he gets his flag and he holds it up, and then they stake it in the ground. That is Lauren holding up my price tag. She got my lamp, and that's it. There's my favorite line in that movie, and she goes, if you see Mr. McGuire up there, tell him I want my spoons back, because she got her silver spoons got robbed. Who is this Zach and Prince? Oh, if you guys are doing like sub work in my, can you imagine if people are making drug deals in my chat, like using I don't know what's going on. Erin with the good hair. Just, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't like it. Port Merion Club. Poor Marion. I can't talk about it today. Let's cross this off. Saturday recap, great. We no. No. I have 2 things on this list. One thing I really want to talk about, and I'm trying to decide. It's the circled one at the bottom. The Because hold on, I have to tell Erin something. I'm trying to make a case for this with Erin. We're going to talk about, speak of making it a case. Last night I was at Julia's new house and everybody was there, and I get a message from someone associated with the Kirk Minahan show. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. Listen, let's just clear the air. At some point, what is it? What is the ROI on what you are about to spill? What does ROI mean? What is my return on investment about what I'm about to spill? Okay. So, well, I was going to talk about this before and I slept on it and I decided not to talk about it. And then today I wanted to authenticate a accusation against me where somebody said that I am copying Nurse Kim by using the word besties because she uses word lovies. And I was like, no. Just Machado used besties on her radio show a long time ago. And then I went to go and get a clip of one of my old shows and found out that they had been removed. And that provoked anger in me. And the only person I can think of responsible for that is someone I was going to tell a story about. And the word I have on my sheet is nylons. Nylons, because there's a story about nylons. So the return on investment is making myself feel warm and fuzzy inside. So now I'm mad. Oh, Jeff Leary's up. It's 8:12. Oh. No, WBSM. Different AM station. Well, it was an old, yeah. Erin's going to take a peek and confirm what I saw earlier today. And then Kim wouldn't care. I know. It was somebody else it's in the dish track. It's in the dish track. So that dish track has a cuckold on me. Is that the right word? ST, Jimmy and Jess are good. What? Auntie Deb, what? Somebody said that we're like, don't even. Somebody said something like Jimmy and I are good. All right, listen. So do the recon work really quickly. Dish rack. I've always wanted to know, what does my voice sound like this? And then what does my voice sound like this? Is there a difference? Does it sound different? Does it sound different with the puff thing or without the puff thing? I love Jimmy. All right. Can't find it, can you? Okay. Try to click on it. Does it come up? Says it doesn't work, right? It's louder without. Oh, thank you, Jen. All right. Listen, Google, get out of there and just Google. I hear spit without. That's what I want. That's the desired effect. That's what I'm going for. So we're not using this anywhere. For Bunny After Dark, we take it off, and then for Saturday show, we put it on. So if you just Google South Coast, all one word, tonight, Jess Machado, WBSM, and see what pops up. And it will say like listen notes or something like that will be the first thing popping up. Not iTunes, but like listener notes or something like that. It won't. Hold on. So, these people, who was saying stuff about Jimmy? Do not be weird. Please, people, don't be weird. Don't be weird. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Somebody said Hawk 2. Jen said Hawk 2 of that mic. I love this mic. All right. We're not doing that. All right, let's see. Oh, we got some text messages. Hold on. I'm gonna find which part. Erin, I was like, let me grab this. I have recently listened to it. So if you go to it's gone, but they were there. Erin's confirmed all I needed, so that means it's go time, everybody. It's go time. Right? All right, perfect. Well, let's just check one more thing. We're going to check one more place. Hold on. I'm just going to, I want to, I had a whole intro. Who said Saturdays are for the boys? I found it. Okay, so look. It's listennotes.com. Go to listennotes.com. We're working through this in real time. Oddly, I don't feel the pressure to don't do South Coast tonight. South Coast, one word. Tonight, spelt the right way. And the last episode that should be there is Wednesday, May 17th, 2023. Scroll down, you should see it. No, South Coast Tonight, because that was the show I did at night during the week. Did you find that? Yeah. Okay. Can you play it? No, you can play it. It won't play. It won't play. You used to be able to play it right on the site. It would pop up, a player would pop up and you could play it. Unable to load the file. Yeah, you can't. You'd have to, it tells you how to upload it again. He took it down. Took it down. Okay. All right. We don't need to linger on this anymore. Do we do KMS or do we do this? Do we go back to the KMS thing? Let's go through the KMS thing. So earlier, I don't know what show I did where somebody was asking me like, what are my goals for like the Jess Machado show or whatever. It's got to be one of my first episodes. It might have been my first episode. on a Saturday. And I was like, long-term goal, I would love to get on Barstool. Erin and I have talked about being Barstool adjacent for forever. I was a big Barstool fan years and years and years. I should have brought it. I have like some of their original merch. Like it's definitely 8 years ago, 9 years ago, like their original merch or whatever. And so I said this, and I said this clip. That's Erin's boyfriend. That's a solar hat from where Erin used to work. So then Erin had like a connection to Barstool because John Henry's dad, whatever, it's a lot. John Henry's dad owns an insurance company, and they had some business to do with solar where Erin used to work, and she got to meet John Henry, and it was like a big this is just Jenny Leathers in the chat. Jen shot the family's wedding, and Erin was with them.
I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm going to step in quick. So I work with Jen for, I don't know, probably 10, 11 years. And yeah, there he is. Yeah. So she called me one day. She was just like, "Hey, I got a wedding. If you want to do it, like whatever the date was, October something." She's like, "Do you want to do it?" I was like, "Yeah, fine." And she's like, "Get your shit together." It's like we're a really like fancy family, not like fancy, but she's like, "It's like just get your shit together. Make sure like you're, like you're on your game and just like be fucking good at what you're doing, right?" She's like, "It's for this family, the Feidelbergs in Westport." And I was like, "What do you mean the Feidelbergs?" I was like, "Do you mean like John Henry Feidelberg?" And she's like, "I don't really know who that is, but I don't know. I can check the list. It's just like a family." So she sends me the list, and it's like John Henry Feidelberg, huge KFC fan. And so anyway, if anybody does photography, the lead photographer goes with the bride, right? While the girls get ready and does all the bride stuff. Usually the second will go with the boys and spends most of the time with the boys while the boys are getting ready and stuff. So like, what do you mean? I gotta go and hang out with John Henry Feidelberg. Anyway, so that was how I met them, and it was fucking awesome. And then got to talking to Mr. Feidelberg about the insurance, and they were like getting into the cannabis world. And so that's how the relationship solar. And then after when that was my show and tell last week, I had my banana cigarettes hoodie to bring in because he started making the banana cigarettes. He had a story about eating a banana, smoking some cigarettes, and then he made a sweatshirt that was banana cigarette. I don't know if we have any. Um, oh, is it doing this again? I'm sorry. But anyway, we met with him about maybe possibly doing some banana cigarettes. They were still owned by Penn and all that good stuff. So anyway, we got the hat to solar. I mean to John Henry. Yeah, that was all. That was the beginning of that side story.
There's even more lore even earlier than that. That's Erin's piece, but this whole thing with Barstool started even years ago when I was working at Bank of America. John Henry's mom came in, and she needed me. I was her banker, and I didn't know who she was. I knew nothing. And she said, can you research some checks for me that my son used to pay his rent? I need you to research some checks. And I said, sure. But turns out it was like years earlier. So it wasn't anything that I could really do like in my office. I had to actually like get the dates, and then I had to shut down my office. I closed my area off, and I had to call corporate and was like working with a team member to research these checks. And so when I finally get them all, I call her and I was like, if you want to come in and grab them, I printed out copies for you. And she's like, I'll be right there. So she ends up telling me, this is for my son. He lives in New York. He works for Barstool. And I went, I'm sorry, wait, what? Your son is John Henry? What? This is how far back this lore goes with them. And so and so don't and so we had what is that? Settling? This building has been here for fucking 400 years. It's not fucking settling. Anyway, John Henry's mom was very thankful that I got the checks for them because it helped with some sort of landlord issue in New York. So this Barstool connection goes far back. Anyway, somebody screen clipped me talking about liking Kirk Minahan and Jerry Callahan and Barstool, and Menners posted it, the clip of it, and was just like, Jess is a fan, but didn't even call and ask to be on Bitches Week on Barstool. And I was like, this is a weird way to ask me to be. This is a weird way to ask me to be on the show, but I'm available, sure. So just so you know, like Kirk Minahan, you guys should know who Kirk Minahan is. If you're from Massachusetts, if you don't know, I can't help you. You're dumb. But Kirk Minahan has a show on Barstool, KMS. And I'm going to tell you, Erin,
It's just the walls. I bet you it's the fucking heat.
so this is not going to be good to clip because I wanted to clip this and share it. Oh, fuck that. Can't do that now. It's bitches week at KMS, okay? And apparently, like, if you're a bitch and you want to like go on and be a part of the KMS show, you be a bitch in the mix. You have to message them. I don't know why they do it that way. If I want somebody on my show, I pick up my fucking phone and I call them and be like, "Hi, do you want to come on the Jess Machado show? Will you be a guest?" That's how it's done. Apparently, he was basically shaming me and saying, "Oh, Jess is a fan, but she didn't even ask." First of all, I don't understand anything that goes on Kirk's show because it's one inside joke after another, but the inside jokes have been going on for 20 years. Like it's so deep. I try. Sometimes I listen. It comes on in the morning whenever he gets his act together and he's on because it's extremely Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. It's very inconsistent. So sometimes if I'm doing stuff, I just have it on and I try to listen. I try, but I don't know anything. I don't know anything. So I would never, ever send a message and say, "Hey, can I come on for Bitches Week?" Because I respect the brand and the show and don't know enough. And so I'm not going to come in here and I'm not going to like say, "Hey, put me on." Absolutely not. No way. Also, I know Nurse Kim is involved in some way. I don't know what the way is, but I saw she was going to be on and I didn't want to fuck with that. And so like that's her thing and that's fine. I mean, granted that wouldn't stop me from doing something, but like I'm not doing that. I'm respectful of like my peers who take this job seriously. But I would never ever interject and be like, "Hey, can I come on?" Now, Menners sent me a message last night while I'm at Julia's house and goes, "Jump on the spaces and plead your case." And I was like, "The fuck?" Like my case is I don't know anything. So if you need me, you need me. If you don't, you don't. I go out to my car. I jump on the space. I get to talk to Kirk like one-on-one. Like, he's like, "It's Jess, it's Kirk." And I was like, I mean, that was kind of a big deal for me. It's Kirk Minahan. You know how many times my husband and I have talked about Kirk? Like, it's the same way when Jerry Callahan like retweeted my stuff about the migrant crisis. This is just a level of stuff that I just didn't really expect. And so, basically, I'm on there and I say, "I don't know anything." And Kirk's like, "Great. You're not coming on the show. No disrespect to you. You got to know about the show to come on, blah, 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 blah." One of the girls in the chat, she was like, "Jess, tell us what you're about, like what your show's about." And Kirk's like, "I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If you don't know the show, you're not coming on." And I was 100% okay with that. But then I shot my shot and asked Kirk to come on my show. And he was like, "No." So, anyway, that is exactly what I did with you, Jess. I was getting you during my interview. So I just, it was a really great thing to even thought of or like whatever. But I did hear Kirk say like he's getting aggravated with everybody. He just wants to start fresh. And so if you do start fresh and you want to revamp this whole show, I would love to join. Start over. Start from scratch. We'll make our own memories together. We don't have to have all the inside jokes. Let's start over. Erin is saying I would fit in over there because I'm good at being controversial. Answer to this question is Erin on the floor? Yes, she was on the floor. Let me send a photo to you. Okay, I won't show it. She doesn't want me to show it, but yes, she was on the floor. So romantic. It would be romantic. We would make it very romantic. So there's that. Do we want to talk about the nylons? or the Husky. I'll leave it to the chat.
Oh, where's that? Can you send me the link to your Facebook? The Husky Live?
Oh, well, yeah, no, it's gone. Facebook deletes lives.
As soon as you were saying that this morning,
I was rushing out of the house to get to work early, and so I wasn't commenting, and I was just listening. And you said, "I'm gonna send it to Erin later," and I said, "No, she's not, because Facebook deleted all the old Facebook Lives, and I don't think you could possibly have ever gone in to, like, save them all."
It's on a phone somewhere, but
Oh,
it's
it is
on.
on one of the
Oh, yeah,
babies.
it's on one of the babies.
It
I
was a
have
great
it.
time. It was exactly what you said it was. It didn't make sense that it was real, but Nylons, AKA, yeah, AKA
hold on one
pantyhose.
second.
That's him. Yeah, we're talking about you. All right, you want the nylon story? It's good. What rant? About what?
I know when I was, that was when.
I don't really wanna have to do it into the microphone because I don't wanna get clipped later. When they put up the picture of my squished car and they said BMW, and I said, "Jessica doesn't let me say what I wanna say all the time." Because I said, "Nobody wants me to start making diss tracks." So I think that was continuing from that. She won't let me. I know too many things. She won't let me.
I just don't think you understand. If I let Erin go and do what she wants to do, there may be no coming back from it. There may not be a season 2. We may have to go dark. We may have to take this underground for a little while. You don't know. Erin does not care about any of the things. She does not care about any of the things. All right. It's not worth it, Erin. Well, that remains to be seen. We'll see. This show is low energy. It's hard to top last week where I shit all over Karen Reed and I found out my parents were swingers through a sex game that we brought in. It's not you that's ruining the vibes. It's not you. Let's take it up a notch, shall we? Let's take it up a notch. Got it. Okay. Got him. Yeah, I have the screenshots. Okay, so Erin blessing herself. All right. It's not related to anything Karen Reed. I hate to disappoint you. If you're here for that kind of shit, I don't know what to tell you. Not everything revolves around this shit. I got a job working at a local radio. There's the new equipment Erin's showing you. I get a job working at WBSM radio station. Got a call. Okay, so let's back it up. Inadvertently, Bunny After Dark is what actually led to this whole thing. I had my Bunny After Dark show. I was friends with this guy who was the director, not friends, Facebook friends with the guy who is the director of WBSM. He was like the manager, station manager for the WBSM. Okay. All right. And so uh I don't I don't know him from anywhere. I don't know how we became friends. Like I'm not really sure, but like we were Facebook friends. I got COVID and he messaged me while I had COVID and I was sick. And he said, "Listen, do you want to have a show on WBSM? We're going to have an opening on Saturdays for a 3-hour show." And I was like, "Yes, big deal." They're asking to boot disclaimer, whoever it is. She's causing set. So she's making the friends upset. Oh, it's muted. So I get this job and just so you know, it was every Saturday. What time did I work? 1 to 4. 1 to 4. I did the show 1 to 4. So it was 3 hours. I got paid $20 an hour. $20 an hour. So for one show, I got $60. And so I like went all in on Jess Machado show. It was like I was so excited, and I had a radio show, had never done it before. My very first show, I broke a story that went international. If any of you remember, there was a story about a restaurant in Fall River, Tiverton, called the Atlantic Sports Pub. And the owner of the Atlantic Sports Pub put a meme on their Facebook page and said, "It's hotter than an oven out there." And it had a picture of Anne Frank on it. And I was so angry about that. I called the guy because my kids are Jewish. And I was like, first of all, I'll find the clip if it still exists, but I called them and had an interaction. And the owner basically was like, "Fuck you." You know what I mean? He was just like, "It's not a big deal. It's funny, blah, 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 blah." Okay. So this was my story. I broke the story on my show. Now, a lot of things happened around this time. So this whole thing happened in the days leading up to my Saturday show. This is my first fucking show. Tim Weisberg is with me because he needs to like make sure I am like doing things right. I don't know how to do things. I had just trained a little bit. I didn't even really know or whatever. And so he's behind me, and I say, I think I would like to talk about this story. And he's like, "Well, what is it?" And I said, this thing about the Atlantic Sports Pub. And I should have known, but again, didn't know anything, totally naive. He barely reacted to it, even though I knew it was a crazy story. And he didn't really react. And he goes, "Yeah, you can talk about that." And I said, "Okay. You sure?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so it's actually unbelievable to me looking back on it. If you Atlantic, so just do WBSM, Atlantic Sports, Anne Frank, and it should come up. And in the WBSM article, there's a clip of my talking about it on the show if you scroll down. If you listen to this, if we get it and you listen to it, it's absolutely crazy to see how talented I am. It's my first show, and I am telling the story like I've been doing it 100 years. Like I'm a fucking pro. And I'm telling the story as exactly how it happened. And again, Tim didn't really react, right? Now, I have written before. I had been writing for WBSM, like a couple of like editorial pieces. I had written for the Herald News. And so I knew how to write. I didn't know how to be a radio host, but I definitely knew how to write. And so Tim said to me, "You can't see it? It doesn't." Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. We did so many things. We had people send them. So this is your girl right here, everybody. Just so you know, this is me. WBSM, the very first story, they link it. Well, maybe if you click on that first one, if you click on the first one, they're going to have linked to the first story in it. Look at everything that happens. Like we had people sending the Diary of Anne Frank to this restaurant. Okay, here it is. So look who wrote this story. Tim Weisberg, not Jessica Machado. Okay. So he says to me, "Yeah, you can talk about it." And after I tell the story on the air, he's behind me and he goes, "I will write this up and I'll link your audio to it." And I was like, "Do you want me to do it?" And he goes, "No, it's okay. I got it." There's the meme. "It's hotter than an oven out there, and I should know." So that's the meme that was posted on their page. That's my screenshot. This is my story. Okay. And if you scroll down, there is going to be a link to the audio. It's gone. No, but the link of the audio will be in there because it's embedded in it. It's like a small little media player. There it is. Will we be able to hear it? Go ahead.
One of the things I did want to mention is yesterday came across a local business, somewhat local business, out of state business, that had put up a post on their Facebook page that, I came across it, and I guess someone else I knew had come across it, sent it over to me in an inbox, and it was a meme. So for those of you who don't know what memes are, it's kind of like a clever, funny picture with some words on it that are supposed to be ironic or clever or funny. And the meme that this restaurant had posted was anything but that. It had a picture of Anne Frank, and at the top it said, "It is hotter than an oven outside. I should know." Now, before you wonder why I'm really going to bring this up, I have 2 children whose dad is Jewish. And according to that whole logistics in the religion, my children are not recognized as being Jewish because the mother has to be Jewish.
You don't need
they
to
could
see it.
convert.
But listen to me talk about this like a pro, right? First show, I break this story. This story goes viral, internationally viral. All of these Jewish publications share it. The Daily Mail shared it. It got picked up everywhere. Okay. And who wrote the story but Tim Weisberg? Now, I could have written this story, but he knew. He took the story and he wrote it. He easily could have said, "Write the story. I'll edit and proofread it, but you would get the credit." Forever, this story has his name on it. It's my story. Okay? For the rest of the time that I worked at WBSM, this guy had an issue with me and my there's another person that worked there who's higher up than him, and I really like this person very, very much. This person has told me many times that they have never seen somebody come through WBSM with like my talent for radio. He would listen to all my shows. He would message me and say, "That was the best radio I have ever heard." Like, he consistently and authentically praised me for my work and criticized me in ways that were like meaningful and valuable, and always like tried to like just say how great I was. Tim Weisberg, not so much. Never compliment, just always weird. But there was also this very weird sexual undertone about Tim. And the reason I have never talked about this, and we'll have to like work through this because I know I'm talking about it for the first time. Everything they say when you're in a situation like this about like wanting to get ahead and overlooking things because you didn't want to fuck with your job is 100% true. I could have walked away from this place and this guy and lost this opportunity, which led to the Howie Carr show, which led to Fall River Reporter, which led me here. I could have walked away from it and said, "I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm not going to let this person talk to me like this anymore. I'm not going to feel weird around this guy anymore." And I chose not to. And so at a certain point, I accept a lot of blame for allowing the behavior to continue, to never tell anybody, never ask for it to stop, never do anything. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, but there's a movie Bombshell out there, and I've seen a couple of clips on it. I probably should watch it. And I'm not saying, first of all, nothing ever happened, but the undertones that I had to deal with the person who was my direct boss that I talked to all the time. I've talked about the Nylon story on WBSM on my last day. I talked about it on the air. But this guy was always just kind of weird and a creep and just weird. And he was my boss, and he just always said weird things. Fun fact, he told me he is best friends with Taylor Cormier, who is the producer for the Howie Carr radio show. Taylor used to work at WBSM, and so they were friends. But Tim is just a creep and a weirdo. And he has a crazy nylon fetish that he would often talk about and share with me. And so I've gone back and looked at every single message between Tim Weisberg and I, and there are many times where I could have said something and didn't say something, and I didn't. Never in a million years would I ever date this person or sleep with this person or anything. But for some reason, I allowed this person to like act this way, and I never said ew or don't, because I wanted my job. I wanted to be on the radio. I wanted to, you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to leave there. And I felt like if I said something, it would ultimately end up in me leaving. Combine that with the fact that I am what did it say? Sexual harassment is not just physical. It wasn't physical. It was just like, I don't know. And so at one point I told the mom group chat and sent some screenshots, and they were just like, Jessica, no, 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 no. So I can just tell you, if you go in your Facebook messages, and you go to the and then you hit and you scroll down and you hit search conversation. If you type nylons into mine with Tim, oh wait, it's not doing it because I've got to restore the chat history. This Facebook is just ridiculous. I don't even have my pin. Wait, why it's telling me I have to restore my chat history? It's because it's like my phones don't carry information over. I would have to bring the baby, the other phone. Anyway, many, many messages pop up about nylons. Many, many messages. The other thing about it is that what? The other thing about him is that I'm a better radio host than he is, and he had a real weird issue with that. The other thing that happened is, so the nylons, and I'll give you the perfect example. Like one day, I was notorious for making the mistake of never hitting the commercials at the time so that we would play the commercials. And I was notorious for it. And I used to get in trouble all the time. Like like literally get in trouble. They'd be like, you can't do this. We have paid advertisers. And so one day on a Saturday, he sent me a message and he was like, don't forget to hit the commercials at the time and time and time, or I'll have to choke you with nylons. And I went, remember what, or something like that. Like, do you have it? Oh, you don't have it. Like that. That's a perfect example of what. Is that a message I sent to you? I sent that to you. Well, so I never told anybody at WBSM. So the show I did during the week, they were not going to have shows on anymore. It was just going to be like national syndicated stuff. So I still had my Saturday show, but they got rid of my week show. It wasn't just me. They said that it was nothing to do with me. The other people said it was nothing to do with me. All I had was my Saturday show. Now at this point, I had two options in front of me. I could work for the Trump campaign, or I could go work for Fall River Reporter. And I was in negotiations with Fall River Reporter. And one of the things that I wanted to work for Fall River Reporter and write, but I wanted to keep my Saturday show at WBSM. And so Mike at Fall River Reporter was 100% okay with that. He said, absolutely, doesn't bother me at all. Just work. For me, you can have your show on Saturdays. It's a win-win. When I called Tim told me, no, you can't have your show on Saturday. You have to pick. And I said, this is a full-time job writing, and this is a Saturday show where I get paid $20 an hour, $60. I would love to keep the show. And also there are guys on the Saturday shows that they also work for other news organizations like New Bedford Light. And he was like, you can't do it or whatever. And I said, okay, well, what the fuck? So I had to pick. I picked Fall River Reporter and I lost my show. My very last show, I torched it and told everybody live on air about the nylons situation. That show never got podcasted. So it was gone. I knew it wouldn't, because the person in charge of doing the podcast was Tim. So he would take the shows live and podcast them. and it never made it. It was gone. If you didn't catch it on the rare radio or the air, you missed it. And so I basically like went out with a bang over there, and that was pretty much that. Um, I would say a year later, you could have had 10 years of iced white chocolate pistachio drinks if you sued him. If you could have had 10 years of iced white chocolate pistachio drinks if you sue him. I would say maybe 6 months or a year later, I can't remember. The guy that I liked that worked there, he called me about something unrelated, and or maybe it was soon after. Turns out I could have had my Saturday show, and Tim just told me I couldn't, and I left, and my show went off the air, and the whole time I could have had it. Um, the entitlement of some men is wild. This man is like 4'11". Yes. He's brow to brow, like small man. Used to be big, does the Ozempic, now he's thin. He's a ghost guy. Do you guys know anybody else who's really into ghosts? He does paranormal things. He goes on talking things. He does paranormal paracons and all of these things like that. He's really into it, really believes it. Just like Brian. He's got that weird Brian vibe. Does he also have a thing for skin? Listen, guy never touched me, never did anything. But this is my boss. This was a job. It's for a company. So Town Square Media owns Fun 107 and WBSM. And there's a reason why no women work there. Do you know the first day I went there, he asked me to come and work, test out, and he was behind the mic and I was on the other side. And he literally told me the very first day I worked there, he's like, yeah, one night I do a nighttime show here, and one of my guests, she blew me under this table. That was my first day working there. He told me that. Set the tone. Set the tone. He asked me what I was going to wear when I dressed up or whatever, like for my first day. And I was like, I'm going to wear a skirt with nylons. I didn't know what this was all about, what this guy was all about. Tim Weisberg of WBSM, aka Timmy Tampon, the flaming left-wing liberal who is an a-hole, destroyed WBSM. You definitely use the saying bestie. I used to listen to you on Saturday afternoon. Jess. Yes, he totally destroyed WBSM. Nobody listens to it anymore except for Chris McCarthy. Yes, thank you for I just really also can't believe that back then I didn't like go hard on this. I didn't sue him. I didn't fight. I didn't do anything. I just walked away and just was like, I've got Fall River Reporter. I'm happy. I'm going to try something different. I don't know. Not me. Oh, the girl, the girl is saying, yeah, I agree with that. And by the way, he doesn't have to touch you. He created a hostile. He really did. He's gross. And there's a reason why women don't work there. He's just, I mean, women work in that. It's a weird thing to say. I know, I don't know how else to say it. I miss Phil. Phil and I still talk. I was just at an event. So this is the other thing. Phil was the morning guy. He was the morning mayor, and he had been on WBSM for years. I did. Thank you. I did. And they basically pushed him out, saying he was kind of too old, and Tim took his spot. And basically all Tim does is talk about like ghosts. It's just terrible. It's beyond. It is the worst 3 hours of radio you have ever heard, ever. And I let that go, but at the same time, I felt like, as with all things, I need to purge things and get it out. And I just felt like everybody in this realm needed to hear that there's just kind of gross men out there. He's kind of bald now. No, he's got really good hair. Like for a guy, he's got good hair. The stuff that you put up with in your 20s, you would never put up with now. I agree. But like, I was a mother, a wife. I played into it. I'm not saying I was ever like, yes, tie me up with nylons, but I was like, oh, wow. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I never shut it down, ever shut it down. That's that. This is a weird vibe, this show. I guess they can't all be bangers. It's not you. Why do you keep saying that? I'm just BDSM is fun. I am sure it is with the right person, but not with your boss. Oh, I just saw something. I got to go back and see it. Fuck, it's going to slow me down. I should have never touched it. I don't know. I saw something said something with WBSM. I can't. It's a couple up above. I went to school with Phil's daughter. It's above that one. Pittman also gave off pervy vibes. I only met him one time. No issues there. Tim used to be a wrestling reporter for the Standard Times. Wild, he's moved up to WBSM being a creep. You found something? Guys, this is me and Jeff and Santa and you. If you were listening to the Saturday show, I forgot Jen sent this in the chat. If you were listening to the Saturday show when we stopped to go visit Erin, we went and had our picture with Santa. And look at Jeff looking like he robbed a bank. Like he could not, I mean, why? And I turned the camera towards Jen taking the photo, and that is the exact. So the besties are actually in this photo. So this is the kind of work I'm telling you Jen Leatherwood does. Like, look how great that is. It's really, really good. There's another one too, but I mean, look how cute. The besties were all in this picture together. That was a good idea to do that, Erin. Yeah, look at us. I see Santa at the mall. I just don't take a picture with him, but I go and talk to him. It's great. Tim is a creepy, like Crawford. Yeah, we're gonna start like a sub members only thing where we like there's some creepy men out there. Creepy men. This is our holiday card. Can you imagine if I send that out? It's great. It's a great photo. Jeff sitting in Santa's lap. The whole thing was just so chaotic. Why does Santa look shocked? Because I was like, "Hi, Santa. Can you say hi to all of my friends?" And the guy's like, "Oh, hi." Like I did that to the lady at the estate sale. She was just like, "You would never have known we just had a throwdown in front of Lucy." Yeah, look at how sweet we look. It did. It came out really good. It. This is actually giving me a headache. It was cute. The photographer tried to get him to take the shades off, and he said no. Somebody must have been watching. Yeah, I remember Santa saying, or somebody said, "Take your shades off," and he's like, "No, I'm leaving them on." Did you hear that? Yeah, the 72. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Do you have this? I did not take it. I see you guys. Erin, I did not take it. I didn't take anything. What? I didn't. I wouldn't do that. This is a dark and serious show, complete with a hallway intruder. Time for an upswing on this bunny coaster. What else is on the agenda? We talked about 10K. We talked about Kirk. We talked about the Saturday recap. We talked about Nylons. We didn't talk about the Husky. They all can't be winners. They all can't be winners. One time Aiden called me and he was just like, "Oh, like people are like kind of like mad at me." I don't know what it was about. Not mad, but like I said, you can't be on top 24 hours a day. You can't be on top 24 hours a day. There has to be ebbs and flows. There has to be days like last Wednesday when we did a show and it was just beyond hysterical. It's I'll give you the Husky story. Okay. I'm telling you, Erin, it doesn't exist. If you go to my page, so Facebook, you're doing great, sweetie. Facebook, basically deletes your lives after 30 days now, and I tried and I could not find it. Let's try one more time. We're going to try to find it. We're going to tell the husky story, but we're going to try one time. One time, one time. Can somebody explain something to me? And I'm going to have to admit something to you right now. Chubbs Machado, Valerie. Um, I listened to JFK show today while I was driving home because I wasn't sure if it was going to be about me. And I was like, let me just hear because of the whatever. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Tentacles, 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 tentacles. He says tentacles, whatever. He plays music on his show. Will I get demonetized if I play music? How does that work? He plays like old songs. How is that happening? I don't know. They're not covers. No. I'm just wondering how I want to play. That is the missing piece to this show. Music is such an important part of my life. Like it is the missing link. On WBSM, coming in from commercial, I would play a different song and I had the best songs. I'm going to try one time to find this video. If it doesn't come up, it doesn't come up. Stand by and then I'll tell you the husky thing. All right, we're going to search. It doesn't pop up. I'm so mad. Let's try. Search. Oh, I would never. I would never. Let's try dog, car. Let's just try that and see. Husky did nothing. Okay, I think it's all gone. All right. Here's the story. You can't see it. Maybe you can. Right here. I have a scar. When I was a kid, I was 7. I was at my cousin's house, or we had just gotten to my cousin's house. They had a dog. It was a husky. I can't remember the name. If TT's here, she would know. My cousin Suzanne, money goes to the music. I don't know how that works. So okay, he gets demonetized. Thank you. Not worth it. So, my cousin Suzanne, they had this beautiful house in Assonet. It was gorgeous. They built it. It was a cabin, log cabin. Anyway, I don't know the whole details, and I know if TT were here, she would be able to like patch in some details. But they had a husky, and the husky got into a fight with the neighbor's dog, like these 2 Irish setters or something like that, and they called the dog. They called the dog over, and we were on the front steps, and we were on our way into the house, and the dog was coming up with us. Yes, yes, I will. Thank you. I will do that. We'll do the super chats if there's any at the end. Oh. I went to pet the dog and the dog attacked me. And I think it had just I know now I know more about dogs than I did before. So this makes sense. Like when my dogs are agitated, I can see them getting upset. And this dog bit me right in my face and it was a big deal. Went to the hospital, almost lost my eye and had stitches and have had the scar, but with it, trauma and deathly afraid of huskies. It's just there's nothing I can do about it. I'm scared of huskies. And actually, I remember we were walking in the Holy Ghost feast and I had stitches or something like that. Anyway, so fear of huskies. So the story goes is actually now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna laugh. It's so it's so almost even impossible to believe. Me, my mom, and Julia were going school shopping. And my mom drove a Volvo sedan. It had low profile tires, so I would say it is a little bit lower to the ground than normal, but not like low. And we're on County Street in Somerset. We're stopped at a light and we're at the light, first in line. And I look over to my right. I'm in the front passenger seat and I look over to my right and it's summer. The windows are open and a husky is running down the street, like galloping. And and I saw him and I was like what is this dog doing? He's not on a leash. There's no owner. I mean, I assessed it pretty quickly, and never saw what was coming. The dog never stopped. He ran and jumped into the front seat of the car onto my lap through the window. A husky jumped from the street into the car onto my lap. And I almost died. I remember my mother screaming, Julia screaming, and then the dog was on my lap in the front seat of this car, and he started biting my hair and humping me. Okay. And I was like, I've got to get up, Mom. Pull over, pull over, pull over. We pull into a parking lot. I'm not kidding you. I wish I was kidding you. And I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. And we pull over. My mother gets out of the car, no problem, gets right out of the car. Julia gets out of the car. The dog jumps into the back seat. I get out of the car. We close the doors. And naturally, I just call the police. I call the cops. I'm like calling the police. The cops come and I'm hysterical. Now I take out my phone and I'm recording it and I'm so mad it's not on Facebook. The cop is like, okay, everything's fine. I was like, no, like I got bit by a husky. You see my scar? Like, oh, did I go on this side? Where am I? Which side is the scar on? Is it, I can't tell because everything's backwards. It's over here. Yeah, I did it. It's this side. So I said, I was bit by a husky. I can't believe it was wet. It was wet. It had been like in a marsh. It escaped. And so it was wet and was in the car. And the cop was like, okay. And he was like downplaying. I was like, and he's like, well, what happened when he got to the car? And I was like, he was humping me. And he's like, okay, right. So they call the canine officer for the canine officer to come and get the dog. And the cop was making fun and he was just like, did you want to file like a sexual harassment or like a sexual, like police laughing, like making fun of me or whatever. And so the dog, yeah, he jumped into the car onto my lap. That cop ended up being my favorite cop in Somerset. His name is Mustache. And I didn't know it back then, but that's probably when my love affair with him began because he rescued me from the husky. But he's still a cop in Somerset, but he has a mustache now. And no twins, 2 babies, twins. But he's my favorite cop. No species can resist Jessica Machado. Oh, somebody's late to the chat and said I just arrived at the 72. So yeah, so that happened. And then not too long after that, another husky was loose and he was in my yard in my neighborhood. And then my daughter decided to go to Yukon where the mascot is a ding, ding, ding husky. And they're everywhere. I actually had to paint huskies for her, like posters for her grad party. Huskies everywhere. Met the mascot at the basketball games. Yeah, huskies. I have a real fear and problem with them. I can't bless and release that. It's traumatized. That is do you see the eyes of those dogs?
Somebody that's better with astrology than I am. Explain to me the full moon tonight. It's the special one of the year. It's the super moon of the night. This is the closest one of the entire year. This is the one where you're supposed to bless and release things because this stuff doesn't come back to you. So you need to really make sure like you don't want it. So maybe you should try to bless and release your issues with huskies tonight, and then tomorrow when you wake up, it'll be new.
Okay. We've got to bless and release things. It's a beaver moon, is somebody saying? Is that it's beaver moon. It's beaver moon. Okay, everybody's saying beaver moon. All right, let me Google it and then let's bless and release some things. Stand by. Let me Google it and we'll do this together.
The post that I saw said November 5th. So I don't know if that was midnight last night coming into today or if that's the moon today into tomorrow.
It says Beaver Moon 2025. Beaver Moon 2025 peaked on November 5th at 8:19 a.m. Eastern Time, making it the largest and brightest supermoon of the year and the closest one to Earth in 2025. Historically, the name beaver moon refers to the time when beavers were preparing for winter by building dams and when fur trappers would set traps for them. What's the spiritual meaning behind beaver moon? The 2025 beaver moon is spiritually significant as a time for preparation, grounding, and releasing what no longer serves you before winter. Okay, guys, we're doing this right now. Stand by. We may need to lower the lights. Sage! The energy encourages you to strengthen your inner foundations and honor your hard work, reflecting on the beaver's industrious nature of building its home for the cold months. This supermoon falls in the earth sign Taurus. I don't know anything about those things, adding a focus on value, stability, and abundance. We must bless and release things right now. So let me just write something really quickly. Stand by. Ooh. All right, I'm writing everything I've got to bless and release. We're just Didn't you? Did you have to get a tetanus? Oh, yeah, you sleep.
Beats to the streets. Here we go. Here we go. We're making some right. We're gonna make our own diss track. Everybody else. This should absolutely be the lighting for Bunny After Dark.
It's better. Everybody likes this lighting.
Look at my Christmas lights behind me now. They glow. Much nicer.
Okay, I have 4 things I got to bless and release, but give me wait. Is that too many? This shirt is one of my favorite shirts. It's got ruffles and lace. The lace matches my ears. Yeah. No puffs. All right. Let your beaver be free. I was chased by an emu as a child, and it stole my pawpaw's hat and would give it back. Pawpaw. Hold on, I've got to come up with a couple more things. I've got to bless and release. Hold on. Let me think about this. You didn't miss anything, Mel. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, this has been a 3 so far. Last week was a 10 out of 10. This. Can I call him? Give me his number. I'll call him right now on air. Okay. I've got 4 things to bless and release. Oh. Okay. 5 things I'm going to bless and release.
Put that person on a post-it.
I think that's it. I'm ready for the ceremony. I'm ready to somebody give me the number. I will call somebody. Do you want to crank call anybody? Let's go through my phone and pick names and just call people. We should do it before we do the purge. Before we do the whatever the ceremony is. Can we make some phone calls? Somebody says something about Rat House Media. I promise you, I don't know what that means. I think we should make some calls before we we do the
Did you guys
purge.
see that? I'm gonna have to rewatch that because I said, no, this is not the energy that we need for the full moon blessing and releasing it. She just said, no, we're gonna do it first before we purge. There was not even a thought to it. So let the record show that. I do not agree.
Oh, somebody's telling me to call Tim Weisberg. I won't do
No.
that. Call Mike and
We're blessing and
LTL. Is
releasing.
are any of one of these people live on a show that I can call? And is there a call-in number? There's no. I just want to look through my phone really quick and just make a quick check and see if there's somebody that I can call. Let's just take
Not worth it.
before we do the purge. Hold on.
She's saying me talk. I don't have anything to talk about. I feel like my vibes are, guys, you want to talk? I can't talk because I'm just going to bring down the vibes. I've cried every day at work this week. I didn't even put mascara on today. If we wanted to, like this is where I'm at. So I am no help. Maybe the ears will help. You want to throw some ears? I got nothing.
I have something in my phone called Bat Phone, and I do not know what it is. It's literally called a Bat Phone.
Not even on. I do like this lighting. Write
Brian
down,
LTL.
write down the things you want for yourself. Where is my mouse? So here we go. Ready? We're going to do some witchy shit. Write down things you want for yourself and put it under a glass of water, a jug of water outside. Make sure it's a closed jar. Then in the morning you have moon charged water. Yes, you should put your crystals outside to charge as well tonight if you got them. This is nice, Melanie, how you say this is like a 3 out of 10. You didn't miss anything. And she says, oh, good. Welcome.
Do we want to do the seance? I'm going to bless and release some people, and I'm going to say some things, and then we'll bless and release. All right, you ready to start? All right. We're going to start. We have 5 bless and release for the beaver ceremony. I need a sound.
It is so early.
It's 9:16.
9:16.
What do you mean it's early?
I feel like it's like 11 o'clock at night. What kind of sounds are we getting? Wait, this thing has sounds for the record.
I'm going to get a sound. No, I need a sparkle. Do we have a sparkle? Go ahead, try it. It's not coming. Yeah, go ahead. I don't hear it. Oh.
That would have been great for your poetry.
That they sound like the husky helping you. These are all what beavers sound like. I just need a quick sparkle sound. SPARKLE. Oh, that's actually a movie? We don't want spark. I just want sparkle sound. Oh. Perfect. Perfect. It's time for the seance, everybody. Stand by. We've got 5 people. Put your cat ears on.
She had the mansion,
Whoa.
the luxury cars,
Whoa.
the kind of life
Whoa.
most people only dream of.
Okay. Thank you everybody for coming to the Beaver Moon ceremony. My name is Jessica Machado, also known as Bunny. Tonight we are going to bless and release bad energy and things that have really just been weighing me down. And we're going to move forward in a space of abundance and wealth and clarity. And in order for us to do that on this very special day, November 5th, of this beautiful moon, we have to speak of these things, bless and release them, and move on. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish I had the phone. I do. It's actually here. It's no, it's not. It's okay. Okay. The coven has convened. Okay. Nan. Nan, I had you up high on my Horizon social chart, and it is simply because you paid me $500 to start this studio. Had you not paid me, I'm not sure where I would have put you on the social chart, but because you sent me $500, I definitely put you above the horizon. Nan, I was so disappointed. Man, I was so disappointed when you chose to make a very lengthy paragraph run-on sentence post on Twitter defending your boy, BOI, Brian, LTL, against me and my evil ways. I wish you hadn't done that. But because of this beaver moon and my quest for abundance and wealth and prosperity, I'm leaving you behind. Okay. Next. Kathy Carr. Dear Beaver, before we move on to the winter and the months of prosperity and grounding ourselves, we must release the negative energy that is Kathy Carr. I firmly don't think she knew what she was doing when she had her attorney send me that cease and desist. I genuinely believe she thought it would make me not talk about her. My negative thoughts towards Kathy Carr are most certainly rooted in the fact that they fired me, and I have never been able to let that go. Going into this winter season and this beaver moon has made me realize I can't carry that with me. I'm never going to prosper if I carry this negative energy about being fired from the Carr network with me, and therefore I have to let it go. And so, Beaver Moon, take this bad energy with Kathy Carr, and we're going to leave it in the past. I forgive you. I eat it with my bagels. Yeah, well, soon. Mike Crawford. Beaver Moon. No zip up polo sweatshirt is ever going to make Mike Crawford a legitimate radio personality. With that being said, it's almost like he has to go through life with a disability because he's not good. And that's enough for me. And so don't have to say anything else about him. I can just let him exist and watch him fail in real time, and has nothing to do with me. He sucked before he met me and he'll suck after me. And so this is an easy one, Beaver Moon. We've got to just simply let this one go, and bless and release Mike Crawford, young Jelly, and let him prosper in the space that is the Howie Carr Radio Network, even though he hates Trump. I only have 2 left. Yeah. This one is JFK and his girlfriend, James Jackson. Beaver Moon, as we walk into the winter months and get ready for our revitalization, season 2 of the Jess Machado Show, we need to leave the diss tracks behind us. Beaver Moon, I know that you can't be happy with these diss tracks because they make no sense and they have bad beats. What I'm asking for you, Beaver Moon, bless JFK. Bless him with a larger vehicle, a better rate on his car insurance. Make him a better rapper. Make him a better rapper. And to his girlfriend, James Jackson, we ask that he picks or chooses which he actually is male or female. I'm not sure. I can't figure it out. But bless them and let them have an abundance of diss tracks that are bangers and that shoot straight to the charts of iTunes with a minimum of 10 of YouTunes with a minimum of 10,000 views. And with that, Beaver Moon, we bless and release these Wiggas from Boston. This one tastes particularly weird. Last ones. Beaver Moon, as we get ready to go into the winter months and we want to focus on views and payouts on YouTube on the 21st of every month and studios, we can't move forward and expect prosperity without looking backwards behind us and thinking about where we all started. Shitting all over Brian on the first day. Did you hear that bang on the door? This is bad Beaver energy. back to Beaver Moon. Thank you, Beaver Moon, for allowing me to purge how I felt about Brian and his immature ways. Thank you for creating this space in this studio with my 43.7 thousand followers where I could talk about Brian and his immature behaviors and his weird hangups about Mike Crawford and the glare. Thank you so much for exposing me to what a show should not look like so I could cultivate the one I have that looks absolutely nothing like it and is far better. But more than anything, Beaver Moon, I need you to bless and release Brian into a new space so that going into next year and this next season of his life, he finds his true space and place in the YouTube community. I don't know what that is. I want to say what it is, but I'm not going to say what it is. I don't want to talk about Brian anymore. The past is in the past. And it's time for me to leave him behind. I am Beaver Moon asking if I could simply just keep the BLT parody account. That's very important to me and to Erin and to my followers. And so moving forward into this season of prosperity, we're going to leave Brian in the past. Can't read the chat. And that concludes our Beaver Moon ceremony. I think I am ready to go into the winter. I'm ready for prosperity and wealth and to ground myself. And I can't speak of any of those people anymore. They're in the past. Thank you very much. Thank you. It was Erin. If Erin hadn't talked about Beaver Moon, we would have never had this. We did it, Beaver Moon. I feel so light right now. I need to look what we did, everybody. We purged, we got rid of them. Fuck your diss tracks. Look what we did. We could hear things outside. We could I love this for us. I do feel lighter. I feel great. Thank you, Beaver Moon. This is great. Oh, light as a waterlogged beaver. Look at us. It's a new beginning. Can we do it? I'm going to need you all to hold me to this. Beyond the 10,000. We don't talk about these people anymore. We did it, Tommy. We did it, Beaver Moon. We need a seance every week. Oh, that felt good. I feel great. I look great in this lighting too. I definitely didn't plan on chewing those papers. that was a really off the cuff impromptu moment.
Everybody asking me how my face was so straight and how I was not dying because I had concerns because I just watched my friend just sit here and like I was like, oh, so proud we're gonna have this fun little seance that she fucking ate a Post-it. What was I supposed to do? So that's why. That's why.
Who wants to do an unboxing? I feel good. Did I have anything else on my original list? Let's go through this list. Stand by. I actually, we're going to take a vote in the chat. Do we keep the lights off and do it this dark? I think this works.
Or maybe just like at a
How's
certain
Mare
point.
Mare?
Well, mirror done. I even like maybe, get
Husky.
started with the lights on, but then maybe when it's time to like,
When it's time to do something
When it's-
weird,
when
we
it's
shut
time
the
to eat
lights
food.
off. I do like the lights off.
when it's time to eat Post-its, we shut the lights off.
I did everything on my list and added a seance. I feel good. It is Bunny after dark. I mean, technically, I need a drink. praise beaver and eat paper. Me too. Oh, that was fun. Oh, you were looking for this. I heard you say you were looking for can you imagine if the glitter just went throw the glitter? That was good, everybody. I feel great. Okay. Let's read some comments, then let's do an unboxing. Let's do good. All right. Leave it to Beaver. All right, let's do a unboxing. I don't think it's very sharp. It's not very sharp. It's not cutting anything. It's only going to work shank-wise. Can we get a bestie boon? I can't. I don't. It went away. I can't even say it. I like the doc better. Nan, so disappointed. We're all disappointed in Nan. Not more so than. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. All right. Let's do an unbox. This was opened on the live show, but it was so good. I felt like we needed to show it again. Went to go see Santa. Jennifer Leatherwood surprised me and said, "Here, I've got an unboxing for you and for Erin." So we each got one. Inside was a bag. And inside the bag are some Taylor Swift stickers. August. Eras Tour. Midnights. Would it be enough if I could never give you peace? Whoops. And Evermore stickers. And in it is this beautiful bracelet. It's so hard to see with the lights, but see? And it's Life of a Showgirl colors, and it says, "I like my friends canceled." And it's got the fan because it's like Showgirl, and it's adorable. And I say we wear it for every seance because we've been canceled. Great present. Thank you, Jen. Sorry we didn't get to do an official unboxing on a show, but we did it remotely. Actually, I'm going to put these stickers on the oh, you get different ones. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. So Julia will confirm this box was opened, but the item is in a box and I didn't open it. It doesn't count. This wasn't really technically an open. Look, this bag is, oh. Keep your gift a surprise. Unwrap your present before opening this envelope. Good thing I actually read this. Okay. New phone, who dis? From Romy. Jen, can you drop the Etsy store in the chat for the Taylor bracelets? This is from Romy. New phone, who this? Is this a phone? Romy did? You did super chats too, and you did a gift for unboxing? Don't do that. Don't do that. We'll save DePietro for the next Beaver Moon. best gift ever.
Oh my god.
Best gift.
It's right red. Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Erin.
Oh, good gift. Good gift. Oh, what a gift.
Hello, Beaver Moon.
I almost said something fresh from Blessed Release.
I didn't bless or release her. Erin just said we can't. She said it's Estee's lips. We didn't bless and release her in this ceremony. Yeah, she feeds the ducks. Yeah. Oh, this is amazing. This stays on the desk with the American flag. Thank you very much. This is a legendary gift. It's actually a real one too. So if we This is why Erin doesn't talk out all the time, because she says things and she doesn't care. Best gift. Best gift ever. It's amazing. Talk with it. Use it. Oh, it's good. It's good.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Good, good, good. It's great. I love it. I love it. It's so great. Is it Romy or Rami? Great gift. Thank you very much.
Oh my god, this is
Not opened. This is from your Secret Santa gift store. Patrick Higgins. Isn't this what insulin comes in? Besties have the best ideas. Oh, should we do that as like for membership emoji thingies? We're making memories together. It's a mug that says, "Leave me alone. I'm pretending to work." Thank you, Patrick Higgins. This is pretend work. It's not real work. I'm sorry. It's very hard to follow the lips. Hi, Chelsea. Welcome. You're gonna love it here. All right. This is the one I opened. Again, no name or anything. I actually didn't go through this. So yeah, so this is Erin, this is why this box has Julia's name on it. It says Julia Travassos. And there are this hanging thing for hangers. And then like this thing, right? What is this? Julia opened this box and said this is not her. I feel we have our first like infiltration of an item that doesn't belong here, because the Complete Parts Workbook, a self-therapy guide to internal family systems, trauma recovery, and inner child healing. But why would it have Julia's name on it? Or is somebody passively aggressively saying my daughter needs this because I'm her mom? I don't know. I thought the hangers were because I said we don't have nice hangers on that thing. This is not Julia. She did not order this. This is not her stuff. Also, Julia uses my account. So it has her name on it. This is why I thought it was her. It has her name on the box. I think they sent it to fuck with you. That's rude. I agree. Yeah, so we do have like some kind of weird rules, like you don't fuck with my kids. So now I have to do some recon work on this because it's definitely not my name on it. And these are not her items. She went through this. She was like, this is not my shit. I think that's somebody sending it to my daughter as like a thing. Right? Are they saying that though? Like that my daughter has trauma? I don't know. Hi, Lizzie. Not a weird rule, Jess. That is Bible. Don't fuck with kids. Is Julia the one who just bought a house? Yes. We ride immediately over kids, but why hangers? I don't know. So here's my thing. Whoever sent those items is watching right now and like loving that we're trying to figure it out. Unless it's somebody and I'm just missing this whole thing and that's for me. I don't know why they would put how do they know Julia's last name? Wire hangers? That's why wire hangers, mommy dearest. That would be good if they did that. Don't address my fucking kids. Okay? Because if you're doing that kind of shit, we do that a little differently. We respond to that in a little bit different way. I'm just making it clear. We do that differently, just so you know. Because I have some really, really powerful friends. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna call in a favor. Oh, stupid fucking buck. I'm not sure. It's definitely the right address. Has my daughter's name right on it. They are wire. Both of those are like wire hanging things. Is that the thing? Is that what they're doing?
From that movie, is it just like a regular wire hanger?
Oh, from the movie. Yes, the daughter it doesn't want wire hangers in the. I don't know if it's that deep. You're right. Let me just take a quick peek on Amazon. Let's do some work together. Hold on. What's the chat say?
And this is like, that would be like a cheap $2 set of hangers. This is like, are we sure?
I got another message about Mr. Monk and being a real person, and so I apologize. Hold on, let me just take a quick peek. If I type in, let's do some work together. I promise you, she did not order. She opened the box because it has her name on it. Hold on, let me type in wire hangers. Well, let's just type in wire hangers because that's if somebody's doing it, that's what they would. There's Amazon basic wire hangers that definitely would pop up. Plenty of them. And I don't see anything that looks like that. Nothing that looks like that. Maybe we're too paranoid and we just took this a little too far. Not me looking at the camera and being like, don't fuck with my kids. I know people. Maybe we took that a little too. I do always go there first because of things, like because of life. You know what? Let me go into my Amazon and see if this was actually ordered. Maybe Julia doesn't realize that she did this. Maybe it was my son. All my kids have access to my Amazon. So let's go to my orders. Let's take a peek. Yeah. 100% not here. We did not order it. What was the book title? Hold on. The Complete Parts Workbook, a self-therapy guide to internal family systems, trauma recovery, and inner child healing. No, because it came straight from Amazon. So this was made out to Julia, like saying that she needs this for trauma recovery and inner child. Let's type this in. The Complete Parts Work. The Complete Work Study. No, that's not what it's called.
Maybe a friend of hers, you know, like a work person sent her something. I don't know. One of her maid of honor sent her, so I don't think so.
That's it.
You're saying Amazon can track the package,
And there it is on Amazon.
so maybe ask Amazon.
Okay. No packing slip.
Yeah, well, maybe the book. Maybe they meant to send you the book, and Amazon just left out.
But why Julia's? I don't know. We'll have to figure. We'll figure. Yes, both items came in the same box. This was the wrapper.
Did I miss something? Because look at Naomi's comment. She's already tagged her twice. So I can't find it. I've been scrolling back, but I can't find it. So did she say she meant to get the hangers and send the book to you? You know what I mean? Can explain this. Criminally confident. What's that girl's in there on
That's Lacey.
Lacey? Did we miss something? Criminally confident. Where did you go? She's saying she doesn't know why she's here. So
Let me check my messages. Stand by.
maybe they sent you the book. So whoever sent that, prayers your fuck. So it wasn't her.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
But I mean, like, if you're gonna be like,
Can't tell Julia that because she'll get upset. Yeah, Julia's name is on the box, not mine.
see, look, this is. Look.
Where is the box?
Erin, go back in the chat to criminally confident. She said she meant to send it to herself, but no, she's not showing up again. So maybe she meant to send me the book. Do you know what I mean? And she ordered the hangers for herself.
Well, the book would make sense for me.
Right. So Lacey, do you know what I mean? Can you message her? What did I say last time you did something like this? Like you go to zero, it's from 0 to 3,000 so fast. She just said she was joking. I can't keep up with this chat. But yeah, for Julia, I don't know. She answered that she was joking that it was her.
I just texted her.
Because I can't find it in the chat.
I'm texting her right now. Hold on.
She said she was just kidding. I'm here.
She did not send it.
Okay.
Okay. We'll figure it out. So that's the thing, the kid stuff, you can't do that, unfortunately, for you, whoever you are, you can't do that. Sorries. Strike one, Erin says. Strike one. We have another unboxing we have to do. Oh, hold on. This is from Tara in New Hampshire. Wait, Tara. That was on the hanger thing. It stays here. That's all right. You don't have to clean it. I cleaned everything today. This is just a bag. I'm assuming it's for this. Wait, there's a bag with tissue paper. Jess and Erin. Grandma. Oh, she made something for Lucy's grandbaby. And that's why it's a bag and the tissue paper. It's all coming together. Hey, Jess and Erin. Enclosed is a gift for the Dunkin' Donuts lady who made Jess's berry drinks, expecting her first grandbaby. I'll send in honor of my grandson. Bestie, Tara. So she has a card for the grandma, which we won't read. We'll keep private. We have to open this, though, and see it. And it came with a gift bag. Tara sent us a gift bag and this to put the gift in, but we have to open it and look. Oh, no, she taped it.
You have to go into Dunkin' tomorrow. You can't hold up the line.
Or
No. Don't be there. Some item on this box. I thought that was you taking a box on the floor.
Right.
That
was outside.
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Sorry. Someone says you have to open it to make sure it's not something crazy. It's Tara, though. Or how could you do this to us? Can I open? Maybe she meant maybe she sent me the extra wrapping papers so I could open it, and I don't realize if anybody realizes what sort of a moral dilemma I am in right now. I want to see what this is. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. Look how much tissue paper is here. It's a whole stack.
While Jessica's doing this, I actually, never mind. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to. We blessed and released things. Just saying. I had a vibe last week that I was not looking forward to leaving this building at the time that we were leaving because, just feel like it's only a matter of time. And now you have me scared. She scared me now, guys.
It's crocheted. It's knit.
Is
It's
it
some
a
sort
baby
of
blanket?
yarn something.
It's a blankie.
They knew I would open it. I'm opening it. I'm opening it.
What a piece of content that would be.
Which part?
Us getting murdered in the hallway.
Which part of this show is going to be content? Because all of it. The seance, the beaver moon stick. I'm just gonna go to the windows and howl outside. We're in. We're in, everybody.
It's got a nice hood.
It's a Santa baby with a hat.
It's a bowl for the. It's a bowl for the, it's like a sleeper sack.
It's like a sleeper sack for the baby. And we gotta put it in bracket.
Is Jay up? I feel like Jay meant to.
Tara,
Can we call William?
As opposed to the
we are
PD.
calling the Fall River PD. And we're
Ruben's
gonna,
not going to want to help you.
when I worked at BSM, ironically, this is coming up. Hold on, I've got to put this back with surgical precision. When I worked at WBSM, occasionally I would get creepy callers that would call me, and I worked at the station by myself. And I would call Fairhaven PD and just said I'm having some creeps, and they would send a guy over and walk me out to my car because I was by myself. Can't even tell. Felt like it was Christmas all over again. Silent alarm and SWAT team is coming. Definitely call for the police. Yeah, I'm just going to call the police department. I mean, listen, we've got an unboxing item that's kind of a little unnerving. This is live. I've been hearing some noise. My question is, will they come up to the third floor?
We have
Thank
a
you,
lighting
Tara.
expert in the chat that is saying we need to get some lights for behind the screens, a couple of uplighting things from behind your screens.
Something did happen with the lighting. It was looking good, and now it's not. There we go. Okay. Oh, echo. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
All right. It's 10 o'clock anyway. All right. So let me call them. Yeah. We're going to end the show in a minute. What's the address here? I'll get it. Hold on. I'll get it. Don't say it live. Well, it won't matter. Yeah, I know. If the cop is hot, send them my number, somebody said. All right. Well, before we call, that's the end of Money After Dark for this week. I'm not really sure what we thought about this one. I've got an hour left. We can't go to 11 tonight. Absolutely not. I am kind of taking a quick assessment of we do have to bring my mom's picture back. How many people are watching? Oh. If the cot is hot, it goes to Erin first. All right. Listen, so just some programming notes. We will be back on Saturday for our regularly scheduled program. That's 9 a.m. on Saturday. It is the season finale of season 1 of the Jess Machado Show. We will be back the week after that for the start of season 2, but will be some new things. Hopefully we'll have a bookcase. Hopefully we'll have this new microphone equipment that is just sitting here and it's really, it's good stuff. And so that will be Saturday. And then I believe not this Monday after that, but the Monday after that, we're going to start a Monday show. That one might be from home because I don't know if Erin should be forced to deal with the political stuff, although I know she wants less drama, but that's the one you want. Yeah. She likes to learn. So we're gonna do stay live when you walk outside. I could probably do that. It doesn't help. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Watch? Gonna watch? I'll take you with, but we gotta make a call first. So it is, yes. Can we read super chats and things like that? Because I forget to do that also. And then let me just take a quick peek and see if there were any Venmos. I'm not good at that. We got a Venmo from Sean. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate you. Oh, and so did Kerry as well. I'm sorry. Kerry, thank you. Let me open the Venmo because it doesn't come through. It's new. It's here. It's just, it's not. I bought it. That was the first step. We bought it. We can't call 911. We're just going to call the police and we're going to ask if we could get somebody to just drive by. There should be somebody in the area. So thank you, Sean, and thank you, Kerry. By the way, there were a couple of Venmos from Saturday show that I noticed afterwards. Colleen, thank you for the Venmo. Claire, Emily, Mandy, Karen. I should clear this out. Christine, my bestie, Melissa Alfonso, Andrea, Beth, Cheryl. That's from Saturday. Thank you guys very much. And I don't know if anything came through because, as you know, I was dealing with Jeffrey and cars and Santa. We'll look into the. Don't worry, it's going to be the first thing I do tomorrow morning. Never should have awoken the beaver. You're very welcome. Happy to have done it. Super chats. Deanne says, can you bring your necklace and bracelet with you on Saturday for show and tell? We want to see the close-ups. 100%. Yes, I will bring it. Jess, I love your honesty. Thanks. Thanks. Happy Beaver Moon, whoever you are. Have you seen Zach? I don't know who this Zach person is. I don't see it. I'll see it afterwards when I go home. Appreciative decedent, $5. Thank you very much. New member, Terry Sue. Hi, bestie. Welcome. Karen, I love Karen on X. She's always chatting on my morning spaces. I love her. Thank you. Romy, best gift ever. Best gift ever. Thank you so much. It's so great. Monk is the best. Monk is good peeps. Okay. I believe you. I believe you. I'm sorry, Mr. Monk. I apologize. I love Mr. Monk. Very real and the best bestie. Okay. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Valerie and the Young Jerks are calling you out on X. Suck it. We blessed and released you. Beaver Moon. Can't. I'm sorry. La La Land became a YouTube member. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. This should absolutely be the lighting for Bunny After Dark. I think we need a strobe in the background. Okay. Oh, good idea. Thank you for joining and becoming a YouTube member. Hair by Lindsay Ben on Instagram. Jimmy would chat with you about Nan, just saying. We can't anymore. We blessed and released her. She's gone. We did it, Beaver Moon, Romy. We did it. We did it. Thanks, Chelsea, for joining this mess. Erin, what is the address for that? Maybe we'll hold off on this one. Maybe just saying 6-7. They say if your nose is itchy means you're gonna kiss a fool or have a fight. That's what Erin said earlier. She said the same thing. We need a red light for Bunny. Okay. So we're going to stay on here. I'm gonna make a call and then we're gonna get ready to go. Right? Who? He works like at 4 in the morning. It's a little too late now. Let me just check and see if he's. I feel like I'm going to have a hard time walking out this door, just so you know.
I'm wondering if it's like the heat in the building. You know, it's a very old mill.
He is not online.
Like, I'm wondering if it's just the heat moving through the pipes. And, like, the floor is settling because everything's cold.
Okay, you want to raw dog this, Erin, and just go out?
do, but I feel bad calling, police people.
We can't stay here. We have to go.
We can take them. We can keep the computers on. I keep mine on. What do the besties think? Do we just man up and walk out? Is this the first time the heat has been on? I don't know because I wasn't here. We weren't here. So I feel like it could be the heat in the
Let's just
building,
go.
although I don't know
We
that the
can do
heat would
it.
be on.
We'll just do it. Let's just go.
This is going to be the Murphy's Law, right? When I always say that Jessica goes from 0 to
You're
3,000.
muted.
No.
Yep.
No.
Mm.
I just feel like it's been the same noise the whole time, right? And I can see under the door, and there has not
You're
been.
muted.
No, I'm not.
The red light is
It's
mute.
soft.
Oh,
So I can see under the door. So you'd be able to see if there were like feet out there, right? Or movement or anything. And
my phone
there is a box that is out there, like an unboxing box, and it had like a dust bunny in it, and it was very breezy, like there's a breeze. So I'm thinking
There's no
it's
unboxing
just-
boxes out there. I cleaned up all the boxes today when I was here.
There's like or like maybe the piece of wood trim from the hall or something. I don't know. It's like a piece of something, and it had like a fluff on it. So it's like the same noise that we keep hearing, and I feel like it's the heat in the pipes, because if there was somebody dancing out in the hall waiting for us, I don't know that it would be the same noise, but I just feel like every time, I don't know, like the last time you just looked at me and we heard it again, I feel like, Merp, call.
Oh, we don't have fucking Wi-Fi because my phone froze and it's restarting. The show's off. Everybody's going to be losing their minds. The show is off.
Because your phone froze?
Yeah, and I had to restart it. So I was on.
I'm still on here though.
Look at the screen.
I'm still going. You're not.
Everything is frozen because
We are here. They're here.
They can see it.
Just call. No, it's not. They're laughing at you.
Huh?
That would have been good content though, because they would have thought we just got. So, like, do you know what I mean? What do we do? Oh, you're all the way off the screen now. It's just me. Oh, fuck. You can do it. Take the box cutter. You'll be fine. It's just like, I feel like we get okay, but then all of a sudden, like, a different noise happens, and then the look on her face is making me nervous. But I feel like we'll be okay. But also, I'm going to jinx us, and I just feel like it was only a matter of time because, like, everybody knows the people that like you, the people that don't like you. They know where we are and what we're doing. Can we have the gentleman that's here after hours? Can we get his contact, and maybe he can come and meet us and walk us out? You know what I mean? Damned if we do, damned if we don't. I agree. Brave beaver bunnies.
They can
Aw.
hear you. They can see you.
Jessica, yes. They're saying be brave beaver bunnies. You've lived full lives. It's fine. Well, maybe don't shut the computer, but yeah, people probably know, like, I'm worried for you and Erin. People probably know where your studio is because you've mentioned it. Oh, you entered the studio. What possibly could it be? That I feel like it's just the heat, but now I'm just
Okay. Oh. All right. I'm going to pack my stuff and we're going to go.
okay.
We're not going to call. Hi.
Want me to drive down there? I don't know who you are. Be really loud and make it obvious. There's thousands of people. Why can't I hear myself on your phone? Lower that. They're saying they got us and they'll call 911. You should get a protective husky.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm afraid of everything right now. Just run to your car. Well, we need to wait for the elevator. Hold on, let's see. We're gonna make some adjustments.
Hi. I hate that we do this to ourselves, just so you know. Like, scare ourselves. And I was not fine because it's.
It was somebody trying.
See,
Jenny says just walk out the line. Or if you're not going hot, so you're not.
I didn't call them.
Oh.
Well, we have to shut. Fuck this. I hate this. Come back in the morning. Should we brew a hot tea and then carry it and we could throw it on them?
I'm gonna say the scissors would be the better choice. Hold on. One.
I have one. Oh, yeah, you.
Don't have yours. You need to stick it out more.
No, it can't be too far because it'll snap.
But then they have to.
I mean, if they come close to me, I'm dropping to the floor and wrapping my hands around one leg and my legs around the other leg. I'm taking the bunny ears with me.
I'll be fine. You have the Dunkin' Donuts that is present.
It's in my hand.
I'm gonna. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. How do you do this? Yeah, I'm not looking at the pepper on this one. Okay. Okay. Oh. Stay.
Do we go down the stairs or do we go down the elevator? Down the elevator.
Every time she says this, should we go down the stairs or use the elevator? Like I want to be stuck in a like stairwell. Right?
Okay.
But also the elevator's just as scary, but I don't know. Stairwells, people stay in stairwells.
Should I practice my screaming voice?
And should we walk out in the feather?
The problem is that we have to shut the light here. I'm just doing it. Are you ready?
I got your 6, pal. Hold on.
Dude, absolutely not.
That was
Absolutely
something down
not.
the hall. But that was something down the hall.
So somebody's down the hall. I'm calling. Are you on?
Yeah, I think I don't, but if somebody's here, then it's somebody's here. Like, are they
What's
working?
the noise?
That was a somebody. So either they're here working. Let's stick on the nose.
I don't.
It's some, they're either here working or. Are you here working or are you?
Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm all set, Erin.
I'm out of this.
You want to use my phone, your phone? You got it? Oh, I closed it. Yes, but they're gonna know.
The new on formation. Alone. And I don't know if you have an officer in the area that could assist with us just walking out of this building.
It's
by
Lucy.
ourselves.
Take the wire
If it's an
hangers.
obscure request, it's okay. We can try to do it ourselves. It's just, I don't know. We heard some noise down the hallway.
So the
I'm
weird,
a little scared.
the weirder part is there was like big noise, but she went out in the hall and you heard her and she was like, hello, and nobody answered. So that was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, because there's usually no noise here. But it's probably just somebody working. They probably have headphones in. It's probably like a guy working with headphones. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Amy's, well, it's our
Okay.
bodies that Amy's
All
gonna
right,
be
thanks.
burying. Lauren says go for the jugular.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
My nerves are shot. Take out the pasta maker. Lauren said go for the jugular. Somebody says get Amy on speed dial, but then I said, what's the point? Because it's gonna be our bodies that she's gonna be burning. It's fine. You know what? I feel like it's probably somebody that has headphones in. If they're here and they're working late, we're probably gonna scare them more than they're gonna scare us. Okay, let's go, guys. Not me gonna stab myself in the jugular. Earlier in the stream, there were lights flashing behind me. Erin ordered the birdie personal say. Oh, I have one of those for my daughter. There we go.
Always
Always
wrap.
ready.
Scissors. I got my dress knife.
Are you ready? Yeah, I mean, we've lived a full life. Let's go, fuckers.
Not afraid of you.
Very afraid of
Okay,
you.
you're taking too long.
You're gonna shut the door. I got a knife in my hand.
We gotta go. Let's just go, Erin. Let's just go.
Wait, can we do like on the Wizard of Oz? Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Here, you guys want to watch?
What? Jessica, don't do that. What? Hello? Oh. Is it you, the cleaning guy?
Brian,
Oh,
did you guys just see that? Do you see what I deal with? The heart attack she gives me.
are you here?
She's crying.
Oh,
She's crying.
we're so scared
She's crying.
because we're by ourselves and we didn't know anybody else was here.
She's crying. I had a little bit of faith.
I am holding a knife,
because
but
you know
it's-
what happened? We heard the noise, and so we opened the door, and she was like, "Hello, hello," and then we were hearing the banging sound, and then nobody answered. So I was like, maybe it's somebody that has headphones on, but I had a little bit of faith it was you.
So yeah.
We're not coming to check the door.
Sorry,
though.
we're late tonight.
Oh, no, yeah. The alarm goes off at 11.
The savior.
Okay.
It goes off at 11.
We can still use the elevator, right? Okay. Bye.
You guys see what I deal with?
Erin?
And this is where she's gonna get mad at me because I'm gonna be laughing.
Come on
But
in.
like, look at this big ass creepy
Erin.
long hallway.
Oh, it smells clean. Oh.
That was so. It was the beaver one said. No, it wasn't the heater.
I can't believe I called the police.
He almost died by pasta maker. I'm gonna be like this. Get this away from my eyeballs.
Look at this girl. She's waving. I wonder if that guy knows how close he was
You
to
see
death.
Look at the knife in my hair. How close he was to death. Who's gonna kill him? Us?
I'm not afraid of anything. Oh my god! Oh my god! We set off the alarm, Erin. We are dead.
He said it was okay.
Oh my, Erin.
Well, listen, I'll tell you what, the fire department is going to be really upset because you just called.
I'm out. I'm not sticking around for this.
But how is it going off if he's in the building?
Funny for the fucking fire department to come now that the alarm goes
That's what
off.
I just said.
I'm gonna get kicked out of here.
He said it was fine, but now we all know that the alarm works.
He said the alarm doesn't go off until.
He is still inside the building, Jessica, walking around. Do you know what I mean?
Why do I still have these ears on? I can't believe the alarm just went off. All of you gave us false hope in the chat that we would be okay.
Okay. Can we be done now?
Everything's fine.
I can't hear you, Jess.
Hi. Erin.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't hear you. What did I miss?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Is that an X-Acto knife? Yes, that was an X-Acto knife with one chip of it out.
I can't believe we set off the alarm.
I have so many questions, but he's inside the building walking around, and he literally just said it's fine. It won't go off. So how did it go off if he's still inside, literally working? That wasn't very
I'm gonna
nice.
be very honest with you. This whole fucking thing has been so traumatic. And it's all self-created. I did this all myself. Thanks a lot, Beaver Moon.
Jesus Christ. His problem. Maybe he did it to us. Maybe he put the alarm on to teach us a lesson.
Oh, he was fairly confident that the alarm wouldn't go off.
I just have a lot of questions.
Did you see the light from the camera?
You're drinking next time because I cannot have this unnecessary anxiety this late at night.
Somebody just said maybe he doesn't even work here.
Oh my God, can you imagine? Call the police back. The police probably think we're getting killed, Jessica, because you called them and you're like, I'm afraid we're hearing noises, and then the fucking alarm goes off at this building. They're probably like, oh fuck, these girls just got murdered.
This car that just pulled. I am very paranoid. It is obvious that I have a problem. It's just not natural.
Yeah, it's rubbing off on me. I don't like it. No me gusta. We need the gummies, or we need the we need some wine or something is right next time.
Oh, wine. Forget it. I would have been sobbing. I would have never left the room. I would have slept there.
It was about to be a ravioli.
I left it all there. I left the pasta maker there. I left everything there. I can't wait to go back and watch that. You know what? Fuck you, Fall River PD. You don't want to come? I'm going to set off the alarms and you come now.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we should just to let him know we're okay.
Tell who? No. Listen, bless the heart of the woman who answered my call, and she's like, oh, that sounds terrible, but okay, we've got 10 other calls we've got to get to. I'm so
It was real
sorry.
stuff. Well, listen, when you asked earlier, I was like, you know, I get it, because maybe they're having a quiet night and somebody's in the neighborhood, but honestly, like, they're not just like, you can't just call
Erin,
them.
I
It's a
called
fucking
the
call.
police in the city of Fall River under the pretense that when I had a show in the small sleepy town of Fairhaven, the cops would just show up to give me an escort to my vehicle. In this city, there's fires, there's drug addicts, there's murders, there's shooting. Watch, tomorrow morning, we're going to open up the news and there's going to have been like 4 stabbings. Meanwhile, this bitch is on the phone. Can you come into my space and walk me to my car? I'm scared. I'm so scared.
We need to work on this though. Do we have like a Reiki person in the chat? We need to work on this, because her first instinct is always like, I don't know how else to say it, 0 to like 7 million of worry in like the worst possible scenario. And like, I'm just like, maybe it's the heat in the pipes. And Jessica's like, nope.
Nope, it's a murderer. Lauren just said she's putting on the scanner.
But it was weird that you called out in the hallway really extra loud and nobody answered.
I was this close to stabbing that cleaning guy. This close.
Not really.
My head is fucked up from the person that sent the package. Who's this car behind me, Erin, that just pulled behind me?
It's a truck. They're
Are they
leaving.
leaving?
Relax. Do you see what I deal with?
I'm scared. I'm a scaredy cat.
I'm
I
afraid
mean,
of everything too, but
tell me Steve Cody sent things to your house without telling me Steve Cody sent things to your house.
there's someone else in the building with the cleaning guy. I mean, right? Because her first instinct was to also eat the Post-its.
I didn't even think twice about that.
Wait, that's a better level. 0, 2. I'm gonna die. Learn how to do. We should go to a class. We should go get guns. Thank God. No, now that I say that, look at this gun. Thank God you don't. Because I'm pretty sure I almost lost an eyeball in the elevator with the fucking box cutter.
Ooh, where is the box cutter?
I think we should get that guy's digits and maybe we can send him a text when we're ready to leave next time and see if he's around.
Make
Okay,
friends with the cleaning guy.
We need your
The
help.
cleaning guy knows Jeff. He cleans buildings where Jeff used to work or works. He works, I don't know.
Oh, genius.
Oh, you are 100% probs, right?
But also think of how scared that guy was. Oh, meow.
Sheer panic when that alarm went off.
What are the chances that was the timing? We literally stepped out of the elevator.
It caught us. Well, I mean, listen, 10 out of 10, fantastic alarm system. If you want to advertise with me for the next season of the Just Machado Show, we're in. Like it's great. It's amazing. It works amazing. What's weird though, just to be honest, is the door opened, but the alarm went off. But I bet you can't go back in. How about me going back towards the door and turning the camera so you could hear the alarm just for the views?
I bet you that's what it was though, for sure, the time change. But we're all
that guy didn't have a care in the world, Erin.
Okay. Are we all decompressed now?
No. The answer is no. Better alarm than the Louvre. That's funny. All right, we're gonna drive.
Well, I ordered Anthony's book today. Amy made me do it. She posted in the chat. She got it in today, and I was reading it. The description of it, and I feel like I was going to make myself a smarter person. So shout out Stephanie, if you're here. It's going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to learn about the
Our
Rembrandt
friend Anthony
heist.
Amore wrote a book, and it's about the Rembrandt heist. You can order it on Amazon, Anthony Amore.
We're decompressing. It's good.
We are.
Okay, good. That's what I need. I would like a little distraction from my little lunch breakies at work.
I heard it is inscribed to our friend, our mom.
go back and interview the cleaning guy. He is really nice. We've talked to him before. He's very nice.
I'm not interested in him right now. I'm not.
Do you remember when we were sitting out here? I think there's a lady. I don't know if she also comes to clean or she's here to pick somebody up. We saw her the first couple of times we were here late. And she was parked right where I am right now. And she keeps a hockey mask on the passenger headrest of her car. And so we didn't know that. So we were sitting over here and we were looking and we were like, who the fuck is in this car at night with the hockey mask on? But then we realized it was on the headrest of her car.
I'm all set
Okay.
with this.
We ready to go? I don't think the police are showing up. The alarm doesn't look to be going off still. So I feel like we're good. Can we go?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys want to come for the drive?
We doing
Are you
this
ready
again?
to go? Yeah,
Right.
we'll do it.
Go. We doing this again?
Yeah.
Christ. I don't know where to
We'll do it for the views. We'll do it for the views.
I don't know. Wasn't really. Okay.
Those are Erin's headlights shining on me.
Okay, great. Remind me to take my gummy a little earlier next time.
Ugh, that was mayhem. Are you ready?
I mean, sure.
Okay. Are you ready though? I can wait.
Yes, Jessica, go.
Okay.
You have no lights on. Jesus fucking Christ.
Thank you. Thank you for telling.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Are you behind me or is that another car?
No, because the car was too close.
I maybe should pull over so you can be behind me.
I'm not really sure we need that, Mom. I feel like
my
we might
phone
be okay.
fell. My phone fell.
Yeah. Oh God. I don't know how to help you anymore right now. I'm not
Erin,
sure.
I don't know. I'm a little unnerved about the Amazon package, to be quite frank.
So that I can understand. We're gonna figure that out tomorrow. You're gonna call Amazon and just ask if they can tell you.
That's really what's going on. That thing has been in my house for days. I didn't think about it. I was like, okay, it's like I don't know. I didn't pay too close attention. I saw the name, I thought it was hers, and then she was like, this is not my stuff. I didn't order it. And I was like, okay, then it must be for me. But then when I opened it, now those things make me really feel like it was addressed to Julia on purpose from a crazy person. And fuck that. Absolutely not.
That we can figure out tomorrow a little bit more. So that is a different level of things, and we'll have to pivot and adjust several things if that's the case. Number one, no more addresses, phone numbers, I don't know, kids' names, that kind of stuff. Is this you going 5 miles an hour in front of me? This is as far as you've gone?
This is as fast as I go, Erin. Now I'm turning. Hey, when we left the studio last week, did you run into like detours down at Duval? Or no?
Detour? No.
Where did you go, Erin? Why aren't you behind me? Did you go straight?
No, I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna take a right. I just got stuck at the red light.
Oh.
There wasn't a detour, but there was a shit ton of traffic, I think.
I will say, sleepy time. So I hate the fact that I opened that and the person who sent it, if it is indeed nefarious, actually got to see me react that way or whatever. Many years ago, I'll say it now because, well, unless the person is still, what happened?
What happened? What?
Okay. I don't know. So many years ago, and I never said anything because this is just how I roll, but somebody sent something to my house, a card to my house. They may still hate me, so maybe they're watching, because if you don't like me, that lasts a long time. You can never get over it.
Can you stay in your own lane,
what?
please? Can you stay in your own
hi,
lane?
Paul. Hi.
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 Hi. Hi.
Okay.
Somebody, this is many years ago, somebody sent a card to my house. And it said Jess Machado. Oh,
You gonna
Erin went through
like-
the red light. I would
What's
not
the
go through that. It was, it was
yellow.
yellow, Erin.
Yeah.
So the card had a hippopotamus on the front, like in water. And it was, you know how you can like make cards like and have them like professionally made with what you want on it. This one, when you opened it up, it said, look, it's Jess getting out of the bath. And this person like took the time to go on the internet, make this card, send it to my house. And I feel like for the longest of times, they just waited for me to post about it or talk about it online. And I never gave that to them. Never. And I'm talking, this is probably 8 years ago now, maybe 7 years ago. I never, ever gave in. Never said anything. So I would never give them the satisfaction. I'd let them think that it just got lost in the mail. So I hate that they got this reaction out of me for it, but joke's on you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah,
I guess I don't get it.
it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's what?
It looks great down here. Duval Street.
It's
I love all the lights, but I mean, it's a whole shit ton of lights for sure.
yeah.
So many fucking lights. The street lights. Like, I don't think you guys can see all this. Can you see it? Here, buckle up, besties. Can you guys see?
It's like it's like a real boulevard.
It is, but I'll tell you, you know, the best part is, I mean, I'm not going to get into it too much because I haven't talked about it, but this is a great road to test out my shaky car on, trying to figure out what's wrong with it, because they were like, I need you to find a really flat, like nice paved road and do some tests. And I was like, oh, this is a great road to try it on. But it's beautiful. The like all the lights, the pavement is like glass. Smooth as butter.
Yeah.
Maps are done. I don't know if the besties can see. I'm holding it up. I can't see what it's looking at.
It does. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I feel like I forgot something at the studio.
Your balls. That was so
Faux
scary.
show.
I
Faux
don't wanna
show.
I don't want to do that next time. So
Something has to be done.
I agree. I don't know what the answer is, but
I can't put myself through that anymore. Like my blood pressure is through the roof.
yeah, same, friend. Same.
I cannot wait to go back and watch the Beaver Moon Seance ceremony.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. The post-it, you know, I know, again, I'm a little bit blah today. I'm just kind of like, it is what it is, but
I was too.
That was a good time. Somebody said
It also is
you could put them under
What?
your soul. I've heard that before too, like something like that. You could have put it in your shoes. I don't know how long you leave it there until they wear out or something, but you do those like affirmations or things like that. You want to bless and release, and you put them in your shoe, and you like walk them out of your life, kind of thing. So that would work.
Oh,
That's
I mean,
maybe.
I mean,
Next time.
it's just so everybody knows, I really don't care about those people. I just thought it was funny.
It was great.
It does go to show, like, you don't need to plan things sometimes. Like, sometimes some funny stuff happens. Although, I never anticipated the Pente thing. That was hysterical. That had me crying watching it on the replay.
Unnecessary. I'll tell you what. I'm crabby right now. That person just was a bad drunk for next to me. We almost had another.
Did you say you're crabby right now?
Yeah, because that person just made a bad choice in the car. Next to me.
About what? Sending?
Hold on.
About sending the package?
No, the car. This. I don't know what that is. 24. It doesn't really matter. But when you turn off the exit, the time at the exit, you go over the bridge. All sorts of things. You don't have time to go to the left lane, right lane. You know what I mean?
I can't hear you very well.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's better. Are you already
well,
over
I
the
had-
bridge?
Yes, that's what I just said. I was the person that when you go on the Braden Street Bridge, there's 1 second to be able to get from the left lane to the right lane. You know what I mean? And sometimes the people in the right lane don't make it.
I can't figure out how you're that far ahead of me, but okay.
I was gonna pull over and wait for you, but I'm gonna go on.
All right, I feel like I would like to get off now.
Yeah, well, I can't do that while I'm driving, so I'm gonna have to stick it out for another second.
All right, I'm going to pass the torch off to Erin. She's going to close us out tonight.
No. You can do it from your phone, can't you? Fine.
Oh, I can't. Yes, I can end it. Yes. Are we all set to say goodbye to the besties?
Yep. Because I'm on a laptop,
All right.
so I really want to do that right now. And I don't want to stay on for the next minute. Hold on.
Sorry for all of this, besties. So sorry.
We blame Jessica.
We'll see you on Saturday. What?
I can't wait to read the rest of this chat though when I get home from what we've missed here. Can we work on Jessica? Can we maybe work on some? We need to work on some anti-anxiety or like anti.
I'm 100% aware at my anxiety. I am aware. It will never go away. It has only been exasperated by what happened to me like in Somerset 5 years ago. Like there's no coming back from it. There's no way. What happened during that time frame is literally, I can't even tell you, like those things affect me daily. Like I mean, not every day, but like frequently. I always think somebody is out to get me. Once that thing has been unlocked and it's happened to you, and you know that there are people that you are not even thinking about are like thinking about hurting you, I don't know how you get over it. You can never get over it. I can't get over it.
All right, so we gotta find a ring cam. That'll be the next thing, like a little baby monitor. Anybody send us? Anybody not having babies anymore that has like a baby monitor that they don't want? Maybe you could send us that for unboxing. We don't need a new one.
I thought you were gonna say if anybody is done having babies, send your husband.
No. Nope, I'm saying a baby monitor because they're expensive. To go get like one of those new camera ones, that's expensive, but it would work perfectly. So I'm just saying, if there's any besties in the chat that are like the babies about on the monitor, maybe send it this way so we can throw it on the outside of the door so we know what we're dealing with.
I don't know.
All right, love you all.
I can go home and have some hot cocoa.
I'm gonna go home and have 10 gummies and go to bed. But we need to remind me too next time. Like I need to eat my gummies at like 9. So by the time we're done, I get home.
Right.
Now they're not gonna.
I will not remember to tell you to take your gummies.
I will remind myself to take my drugs. Okay. Great.
Okay, besties. See you. Erin, do you just realize we just did a live from the fucking car? Like, just call us JFK and James Jackson already.
Yeah, well, you know.
Ugh, I hate myself. Self-loathing. Okay, bye, besties. I'll see you on X tomorrow, but I will see you on Saturday. Thanks, Erin.
Okay, thanks. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.